anything happens. Have a look.
Is there Bill this week?
Nah, probably not.
Oh yeah, Broken Crown is on.
Yeah. Okay. Can one of you... Oh, I think we're good. Yeah, if one of you goes in, just make sure the audio's fine. Should be. Gucci gang.
I will go check that when I can find the link.
It should be in the live thing. Alerts, whatever. Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, welcome back everyone to Rising Sun Season 3, Chapter 4.5? Or is it Chapter... What did I call it, actually? That's a good question. Yeah, Chapter 4, Skyfall 2, Electric Boogaloo. So yeah, it's 4.5, basically. Last time the party decided to check out a power station in the town, in the city, I guess, of Jilla, and they found strange things inside, I think, like green stuff, didn't you? And you talked to various people and so forth.
Yep.
And now you're outside again, deciding, oh, Johanna sent the message to start the invasion, I believe.
Do you? Oh, okay.
I think so.
Specifically, I sent a message that it was time to gather.
Yes.
To discuss the invasion, at least.
I'm trying to remember what our plan was from last week. I've been far too busy.
Oh right.
Specifically, what the plan was that I sent. Johanna sent out a astropathic message that it was time to gather at to gather at the planet. The invasion would then begin when we're like fully ready, because it was going to take a while for them to arrive, right?
Yeah,
like,
at least a week, maybe more or less. Yeah.
You can't just leave a that big a fleet nearby.
Yeah.
Yes. So it was basically a case of we had discovered where we have to hit, basically, and we had an idea of that we could get the coordinates to help us assault the facility before we move. You know, like help basically like. We're gonna hit them in 3 different places. The cultists that were already here, we're gonna hit the cell implant.
Yep.
Then our forces were gonna hit the spaceport. And then we ourselves, alongside another group, was going to hit the power plant.
Yeah. So the decoy is at the desalination plant. The main attack is. The initial strike is on the power plant, but only after things have kicked off at the spaceport, with the main attack being the spaceport to capture it.
Yeah.
Because once we hold the spaceport, we have the planet, basically. Because they can't be supplied or anything without that.
It would basically be like 1, 2, 3.
So yeah, so the attack on the desalination plant is the, oh fuck, that's bad. That'll, you know, without that, things go bad very quickly, so they'll put a lot of effort into doing that. As a result, they'll pull the security away from the spaceport, when we will then do our main attack to capture it, and then, while this is all going on, we'll have done our best to turn off the power station, if necessary, breaking it. In which case, well, we're not going to break it too hard.
So, the question is, do you want to launch your grand plan and attack once the full invasion fleet arrives, or before?
I think, because what the invasion force is going to do, right, is, you know, they're going to make sure that the planet, they're going to make sure to secure the planet from the skies.
Mm-hmm.
And so, if we did our attack, like, slightly before, because of the warp, it's very hard to plan around an exact arrival, right? But
Sure.
we could kick off our attack as soon as they arrive in system, because
Yeah.
that would force the planet to focus on the attack on planet and give our allies in the skies a little bit of time to orient themselves
Yeah.
before they're noticed.
So it gives the defenders two big things to worry about at the same time. Yeah.
Indeed.
We also need to target stuff that they can't. You can't ignore the desalination plant because you don't have enough water stored.
Exactly.
And
Because we're
You can't
threatening
ignore
a...
the spaceport because that's your thing. So they have to divide their forces, and they're only PDF.
Yeah.
I don't know how many PDF they have, how quick their response times are, but if we've got enough cultists just to draw some of them away, it's something.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously, if they've got AA and flak and whatever around the spaceport, then yeah, it's going to be a bad time if that's fully staffed.
Sure.
The other option would be, assuming it's all electric, if we can take out the power plant first, simultaneous with attacking the desalination plant.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we can kill their power, or at least their primary power, and then they're relying on generators, that's a thing. But the window is very narrow, if I remember, for how long it'll take them to fix the other two reactor cores versus how long it'll take us to break the first one.
Yep.
So we've got quite a tight window to work in if we want to do a full force split. Conversely, we can just, go blood for the blood god and strike everything at once and just cause carnage. But again, we want to keep this planet, so we don't want to mess it up too much.
Yeah.
It's like if you're gonna steal a car, you might break a window, you don't tear the door off.
Caution.
We don't want to cause complete mayhem, unfortunately.
Well, we want to keep it afterwards. And if everyone's dead or on fire, then I feel like we'll have rather shot ourselves in the foot.
I mean, it would probably be fine if it was just for Nurgle, but we're doing a favor.
I mean, as long as everyone's on board, then I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Right. So are you guys just gonna lay low and prepare and wait until Grand senses the fleet arriving?
I guess. Although we should probably work on prepping all of our cultist friends.
Sure. Just
With,
with
There might be a training
them,
montage.
training montage sounds
Well, I'm
cool.
thinking we want to instill in them, don't destroy the desalination plant. We just want to capture it.
Okay.
Because, if we get a bunch of rowdy cultists who just go in and smash up the place, then,
Yeah.
well, I hope you guys have got your own canteens.
Yeah, we want to give the impression that we're going to destroy the plant, but not actually destroy it.
Oh yeah, we need to have the capacity to. 'Cause that's the thing. If stuff goes badly enough, then yeah, we ball. There's no point going. Well, the choice is we can lose, or we can win so hard that they can't recover.
That's fair.
What's that phrase? I'm taking you down with me, sort of thing.
Yeah. So, while Han's AFK, Sabutai is going to assist in training the cultists and, brushing them up on their tactics and their weapons. And he's done a pretty damn good job. The cultists are approaching something of a lean, mean fighting meme machine. There you go.
In the week we have, can Johanna work on ingratiating herself a bit with not necessarily the top brass of the planet, but wealthy clientele and so on. Try and find someone.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Is there a specific person you want to find, or do you want to just smooch with the nobility in general and the other classes?
I think since we're planning to take over the planet, right?
Sure.
I think I wanna like get in with like a corporation or like a corporation owner essentially, like a noble who basically like owns the the fucking that owns at least the plot of land or like the area which the salination plant or the power plant are in, or even the airport, right? Or even spaceport. I wanna so that like when we actually take over the planet, she already has like an in with at least one of the owners of the places we're taking over to make the conversion process easier, right?
Yeah. In that case, make me an inquiry test at +20 to find such people.
Well, I'm going to. Did you have inquiry? You do have inquiry. And not bad fellowship. I'm going to make my follower Yalich help me with that, I think.
Oh my god. You're gonna use the lolly-looking lady to try and find them?
No.
No.
No, I'm going to use the man wearing the creepy fucking
Oh
mask.
god, that's even weird. he just walks into their bedrooms like, are you in charge of this company? He's like, whoa. Bro.
Actually, I guess I'll check. Like, inquiry is fellowship.
Yes.
And I get a +20. I'll just do it myself.
I was gonna
With a
say.
+20, that's a fair bonus.
Yeah. I guess you have no ticks in it, so.
Nope.
Amazing. Well, you still passed it when you have such a high raw stat. Even untrained at finding info, you just find you come across. You find people willing to point you in the right way, essentially, is how I read it. And, you learn that the Adeptus Mechanicus appear to mostly monopolize the power stations, for the most part. Not really much private equity or anything in charge of those. But water desalination plant is mostly owned by private individuals. And they're owned by a corp, which I'll randomly generate the name for, I guess, or come up with it. Yep.
Oh god, it's Thames water. It's just gonna be full of shit.
Oh shit. Yeah, we'll call it, I was thinking we call it Thames something. What do we call a water desalination?
The Ganges desalination.
Yeah, like something stupid like that.
Oh no. Oh no. Do not redeem.
Oh man.
Wonderful.
What's that ship in the Thames estuary?
Oh yeah, the Belfast.
That one that can explode. Not the Belfast. That's in. It's the. I'm not trying to foreshadow things. I'm just trying to remember what it's called. It's a Liberty ship, isn't it?
Liberty Mutual.
The SS Richard Montgomery. That does not fit as a name for a water treatment plant.
No. I don't know, we'll just call it Thames PLC or something. There you go.
Yeah.
The Thames
I
Corp.
was trying to be weird, and it does.
And they're led by an English gentleman called Montgomery. There you go. Alright. Do you want to seek this man out to go ahead and meet with him?
Yes.
Okay. You managed to somehow finagle a meeting with Mr. Montgomery of the Thames PLC, owns the desalination.
Of course I do. Good looks, a charming word. Good looks and a little bit of mind control can get you far.
Yep. Yep. You want a meeting during his business hours or a private meeting when he's not working?
Let's say a private meeting.
Okay. You managed to get a
That's it,
lunch date with him. Okay. Yep. You go to a nice
Yes.
restaurant. You talk to the fella.
Project Veritas style.
I'm not gonna roleplay the whole conversation, but like, what's the gist of what you're
That's
trying
true.
to accomplish with him?
The gist of it is that Johanna will will like present herself as she won't say the Inquisition directly, right?
Sure. Yeah.
But she will present herself as an agent of a powerful force, right?
Okay.
And like she will, and by the fake outfit she's wearing and stuff like that, she'll try to imply to him that it might be something like the Inquisition.
Okay.
Like an Inquisition agent would do.
Make it deceive at +20, I guess.
Sure.
Just to tell the story to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he seems to pale a bit and kind of is all like, oh, the Inquisition. No, okay, no, he wouldn't actually say that. That would be kind of stupid. But he seems awed and like a little frightened, like as he tries to imagine what it could be, and presumably the Inquisition probably crosses his mind, I would imagine. And he seems to be more willing to cooperate with what you want. So.
What she's basically going to try to do is she's going to be a little flirty.
Yeah, of course.
She's going to be a little like she's going to basically scoot closer, and she's basically going to make the pitch, I guess, that he, of course, not exactly rules, but is a very important figure when it comes to one of the cornerstones of the hive, that being the desalination plant, right?
Sure.
And she is basically going to posit that she is here outside of her normal duties in recognition of his capabilities in order to give him a warning that great change might come to this planet.
Make a charm at +30.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as heck. Fair enough.
Doesn't that double because of the face of Slanesh?
Let's see.
You have a natural fellowship and the face of Slanesh.
Yeah, the face of Slanesh gives me Fair 2 and Pair Mortal Followers of Slanesh. Then there's Mark of Slanesh, Unnatural Fellowship 2.
Okay, so you get an extra.
But I don't have any doubling. I don't have any doubling I can see.
I swear there was something that doubles it, but I could be.
There probably is, but I don't have all of the blessings of Slanesh yet.
That's fine. Yeah, no. He is just absolutely enthralled with you. He's like a guy in his 50s as well. So this is just like sugar daddying him to hell at this point. Like.
Basically, and yeah, she's going to basically scoot, slowly closer. Put a hand on it, put a hand on his thigh and stuff.
You
like
might
that.
give him a fucking heart attack if he's not that healthy, to be honest. Jesus.
And she's basically going to say that no matter what happens, she hopes that they can have a continuing working relationship.
Amazing. All right. Yeah. No. He.
And basically, she's
totally
just trying to get in his good graces.
Okay. Yeah.
So that when the attack on the planet happens, in the back of his mind, he might think, "Was this all orchestrated by the Inquisition? Then I should definitely do whatever the fuck that lady tells me when she comes back." That's basically the seed I'm trying to plant in the back of his head. It's basically
the Inquisition's doing somehow.
You fucking think the Inquisition wouldn't?
Oh no, I know. I could see a false flag thing, but I'm just like, Jesus, this is some insane weird, But I mean, you rolled so well, so I'm like, he just fucking buys it at this point, totally. I'm guessing when this happens. All right.
It's basically a case that when I next come around, he's just going to be like, whether she works for the Inquisition or not, this planet was taken over by chaos. I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck she says. She's keeping me in my position, whatever.
Yeah, true. Well, that was
And
right.
I assume that as far as he knows, when we actually take over the planet, like I think is the most of the case throughout the universe is basically like they don't know it's chaos. They're basically just going like the enemies of the Imperium have come and take over the
The
planet.
evil pirates and renegades and filthy people, yes.
And heretics and stuff like that.
Oh.
They don't know that it's the actual forces of evil gods coming to take over the planet.
Damn dirty rebels, yes.
So, as far as he knows, it would just be a politically secure move to listen to the weird lady who may or may not be working for the Inquisition.
Sure. What about Skog and Pasta?
Hmm.
I think we're
I'm
good.
thinking.
Oh,
Sorry.
I think I'm good just waiting for the things to happen and just monitor communications and all that fun stuff.
Sure, you can just look over people's weapons and armor and all their tech, make sure it's all working wonderfully.
I'm thinking Civ will probably try to give the cultists like an intimidation lesson, or rather like a lesson in making other people intimidated, rather.
Okay, so Han's been giving them all the military training and tactics and that cool shit.
Yeah.
And you're like fucking making them scarier and feel more badass, I guess.
Yes.
Oh shit, Ziv is becoming a commissar, basically.
Yeah. The Chaos Commissar.
Doing a motivational speech.
Yeah, make an Intimidate +20 then.
Yes, sir.
I'm pretty sure that's one of your best skills at this point as well.
Oh yeah, that's my maxed out skill.
You do the whole usual stereotypical drill, sir. Show me your war face! And they all start screeching, and it's more horrific because it's chaos. So they start doing weird shit as well. And then they almost take on a spooky, scary vistage, you know, like almost demonic in nature. Whoa. They're very scary and edgy, so good job.
Nice.
They feel confident and badass.
Remember, the battle isn't just with your guns or your swords. It's also in the mind.
Oh shit, that's a good line actually. Also, Han, while you're away, I had him just roll the stats for drilling them, so command and common law war. And he rolled really well, so it's all good. Okay, I guess we'll wait until things happen.
So?
Alright.
Oh yeah, could I maybe roll command to see the quality of training that I provide?
I rolled it for you, and you rolled 6 degrees, so...
Oh.
It was very good training.
Excellent. Very good.
Alright. Put this on. Why not? There we go. After about 5 days of doing all this, waiting around... Gren, roll me a Sinuscience test, +10.
Oh
he's
shit, I
gone.
was just about to go.
Yeah.
I was just about to go. I'll do that then.
Yeah.
I'll do a Sinuscience test. Any bonuses?
Yeah, +10.
Okay. Yay.
Doom has arrived
3.
for McConnell Secundus.
Hell yeah. Our own mini crusade is coming.
Oh, that sounds awesome, actually.
You guys
Not
managed to somehow hack into the picked feeds. And, you start to see hours later images coming through of, vessels emerging from the Immaterium.
Telepathically, Johanna is going to, tell everyone that the time is now.
Yep. All hell starts breaking loose on the planet. And, your assault begins on the desalination plant first. Soon after that, the assault begins on the spaceport. while all this is happening in the void above. I presume, actually, Skog, make a tech use to see if you can like hack into some high resolution satellite imagery or some bullshit that you can with like a TV or some shit. But you go on the internet and find it maybe. So there you go. Find the live leak images of what's going on. We got to know the truth.
Not quite at the point of live leak just yet for this planet, but
Holy shit, he's fucking dead.
Alright. You managed to get very...
+7.
Thanks to your own tools and some hacking into the equipment on the planet, you get some high resolution images of what's going on, and it appears that two fairly small task groups from the word bearers, the Iron Warriors, begin engaging the Planetary Defense Force. I presume you give Captain Dillard the orders to just stay in port and keep his dock, keep the Red Sun in dock and not try and venture out into the battle?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean,
We have
it's
probably slowly
it's a
been
reserve.
funneling our forces onto the ground
Yes.
over the course of these 5 days.
Yep.
I mean, when you send out a gang of 20 guys and 18 come back,
Yeah.
and you do that every hour,
Alright, we'll come
And
back
just
to
have
the...
slowly been funneling. We've just slowly been funneling our people onto the planet to where we actually have a attack force there.
Yep. And while that's going on in orbit, I presume you guys want to begin driving to the power station with some fellas.
Mhm.
I believe you were going to take... see, where is she? Ah, yes. I believe you're going to take these fellas with you, right?
Yeah, if we could smuggle them into the planet, we were going to take the Cornates with us to even the forces a bit.
They arrive basically a day before the assault begins. Lord Shen
They are
asks
told
you...
to do the most difficult thing in the world. Hide.
Oh yes. Actually, I'm gonna have her
For
do
one day.
I'm gonna have her do a willpower test. Yeah, okay, she keeps her cool, manages to keep the rest of them in line with,
We promise them blood and violence if they can just keep their cool for one day.
Yeah, no, she pretty handily keeps them all in line. The rest of them listen to her.
I mean, the alternative was basically just, going to the power station and start fighting, and then hold out until reinforcement to arrive from the main attack. That was the other plan.
You know what I should do?
Is it to remember?
Where's that bar map? I'm gonna copy and paste. It was the wrong place. Hold on. Yep.
And once we have taken the power station, we move on to Johanna's house. Old house. Family house.
Yep.
Mm.
Here you go.
Hell yeah.
Altus stacking. And then at the spaceport, you have all the smelly Nurgle people.
Yes. The Nurgles and the Slaneshi cultists working together to take over a spaceport. God help those people.
Yep. I don't have any... Well, actually, maybe I do have some assets for Nurgle. Doesn't really matter too much, but adds a bit of... Ah, yes. I'll use the mutants. So, that works. Cool. And I'll get rid of Gozu. Yep. Are you ready to attack the power station? Or are you not?
Let's go.
Yes.
Okay.
da-na-da.
Dun-na-na.
No, it's da-na-na.
Da-da-da-da. It is a dark and stormy afternoon, I guess. Actually,
like
let me
that
roll a
missing
dice
texture
to see
there.
what time
That
it
was
is.
a nice missing texture.
Yeah, it's
Instead of
afternoon.
a sunny day.
I like the rain effect. That's kind of nice, actually.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
one of
It's
the
very cool.
It looks
Very
like 3
nifty.
patches overlaid slightly,
Hell yeah.
because there's a line through it, but
Yeah.
I
Out of
like
curiosity,
that.
how did you add that, Stu?
It's an asset pack. Let me find it.
I'm guessing it's a
Oh.
GIF that's just overlaid.
Shit.
Probably.
What?
I
No, it
suppose
will.
so.
I'll find out later.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure it's a
Ah, no
roll
worries,
20
nice.
asset pack.
I think
yeah.
it's also. I'm pretty sure Jumpgate has just features like that.
Oh.
You can select on the maps layers and stuff.
Alright.
I mean,
Yeah, it's in the
got a little
foreground layers. What I've done is put it there.
Yeah.
Kind of cool. I like it. It's
Oh,
a little
sick.
They
bit
have
streaky.
Quite nice.
Roll
Yeah, go on.
20 is slowly getting the features of Foundry.
Yes,
Yeah.
slowly but surely. Yeah, a little bit of a tangent. I did get Foundry and tried it out a little bit. It's cool, but it's difficult for me to learn how to work with it. So it's definitely something I'll do way into the future and tinker with, I think.
Yeah, I heard it's a lot of work to set up because, well, depending on the system you're running, it's very particular about everything.
Mm-hmm.
But once you have it set up, it's very smooth to then run.
Yeah, absolutely. It also only has limited legacy support for like the older 40k systems and like old Cyberpunk and stuff
Right.
like that. It's a lot better with newer games, it seems to be. So I'll look into it at some point. At least I've got it now whenever I'm ready. So.
Yeah.
Alright. So basically, yeah, you drive your Ford car, and the Crimson Clan boys brought a truck with them down to the planet they use as transport. Are you gonna ram the gate, or are you just gonna park up and get out?
I mean, what we did last time was we just parked nearby, opened the fence, and walked in.
Alright.
This looks like a slightly more substantial fence on this side, but
This is a massive curb, I just noticed, but it's fine.
yeah.
They probably use it for parking as well or something.
Yeah.
But guys, we can go in really, really loud.
The Imperium builds
Maybe-
roads and spaces better than
Maybe
modern
there's meant to be,
day
like, trees
places
and
do.
bushes and stuff. But, you know, they just didn't bother.
I see how you can place yourself outside the car when you're ready.
So yes, sir.
Matt,
I'll add in the
appreciate
ambient flares music.
I don't know why, but it kind of gives off Payday vibes, where we're all just like getting out of the car.
It reminds me of that heist where you're like the warehouse, the Mary Water or whatever. And
This is the one where you have to steal the nuke.
yes, yeah, the Nobu Naga armor and
Ah.
shit like that. Yeah, it's kind
Yeah.
of like that. There you go. You want to listen to on your end, because bots don't really work, or at least they work and then a day later I have to change to a new bot, so I just can't be fucked.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, and for Roll20, it's so particular where, like, it has to be under an hour,
Yes.
or the audio track doesn't work.
Oh. I'm just playing on a tab in my end so the audience get it. Then you guys can hear it if you wish. Just passed on Gren. I think Gren was AFK, wasn't he? I'll put
Just
him down.
want to drop myself down. Let's see.
Oh no.
There we are.
Go, and where? Oh yeah, I'll make you larger. What?
Oh shit, Ziv's wearing his Terminator armor.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Nice.
Of course I am.
Da-da-da-da-da. I
And
presume
I'm
at
definitely using you for cover.
I would presume at this
Fair.
point you all got your full gear smuggled down from the ship for battle.
Yeah, I'm using the super heavy armor from Payday 2.
Oh yes. Heavier jack and carry heavier whip.
Hell yeah.
Alright. And you are joined by Crimson Clan. God, it's such a terrible name.
Here I am with my Crimson Clan.
Ninja Clan, here we And then there she is. She's massive in scale. I just realized. Jeez.
Is she a demon prince or something? Or
Yeah, basically, more or less, like a minor demon
fair.
prince kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
That reminds me, we still only have the gear we brought. That's a bit low-key.
No, I was gonna say
What?
you can bring your full armaments if you want for this. You would have time to smuggle
Oh
them down.
yeah. Heck yeah.
This is a very spacious clown car we brought with us.
So, do you want to use your auspex to figure out what's ahead of you? Like, what's beyond this big concrete wall?
Yes.
Alright. Whoever has an auspex can roll for it. Perception plus 20.
I don't think I have an auspex. Do you have one, Ursula?
I think I should do it, Lee.
I always figured you did, yeah, because I always remembered you were
Yeah, I'm
probably-
pretty sure I do. I've got a lot of stuff. I'm not bad at reading. So what test was it, sorry?
Perception plus 20. To be fair, Ziv's Terminator armor probably has one built in as well.
Ooh,
True.
And both
I'll give it a try then.
should.
It's not my best skill, but
I mean, if it's a result that's not negative.
You detect clusters of faint cybernetic life signs behind the walls.
That doesn't narrow it down very much.
And some more to the right as well, including a few large ones here and there.
Sorry about
Now
that. I'm
that
back.
could be servitors, it could be gun servitors, it could be some toasters.
Oh, shit. A giant
It could be
toaster.
those
The battle
terrible
toaster.
mechanics.
bring me the toasters of war.
Bro, a battle toaster would be pretty metal actually, because it would like have a giant microwave eater beam that shoots at you.
Nah, you're not thinking outside the box enough. It's good for naval engagements.
Oh, shit.
You just drop it over the side.
Like a grape shot
I-
launcher. Yeah.
Could I use my telepathic abilities to try and get a read on how many thinking minds are
Sure.
ahead of us?
Yeah, I
Would it
guess.
just be cynaceans?
Omniscience or perception either, yeah.
I'll do cynaceans with perception, to be fair.
Alright.
Alright.
I like the idea that there's
I'll
artillery just...
re-roll that.
Oh shit, yeah.
I'll re-roll that. Let's try again. I guess not. I can't tell.
Your mind is too addled somehow by the rain and also the fact that it's hard to pick up on cybernetic life forms sometimes, even with Cynicians.
Yeah.
You're not too
Also,
sure.
probably the sheer chaos of that is starting to brew in the streets. Obviously.
The streets and in space, yeah. You feel the pressure of the warp almost as well. See, as battle and carnage commences.
me.
You feel that Korn may be pleased by what's about to happen. That's what it is. Korn's trolling you. He's blocked a lot of your Cynician sound, just sending you images of blood and battle to your head.
You're just sending over live leak images.
Yes.
Take that, Psycho.
You must kill.
He can have his.
Join
He
the
can have.
slaughter.
He can have his pleasures for a moment. Just wait until I make a Slaaneshi presence on this planet.
Yes. And then cock him out of his slaughter. Yep. Well, further slaughter. Alright. Guys, tactical plan. Lorcha and her warriors start getting tense, kind of like raring to go, like they want to smash this fucking concrete wall down.
I think we should go in and kill them all.
Yeah.
I agree.
She kind of grins
At this
wide.
point,
Kill them?
at this point,
Not.
stealth is sort of not a factor anymore, so why not?
Oh shit, do you know what I should do? I should just play the Payday music.
Yeah.
So, sure, let's just send him in and kill him.
Alright.
My
The blood
my,
god
my
would be
advisory
pleased.
point as your resident tech support is, if it doesn't try to attack you, don't bother, because we're going to do enough damage that it's going to be hard to keep up with.
Where's the fun in killing somebody who doesn't resist?
Well, it's not even something that doesn't resist. It's if they're just like a static servitor that's like, a forklift, there is nothing to be gained.
Also true. But then again, you gotta rephrase it for these people. They're thinking about the fun of it all, the engagement.
Hey, you all. When you're fighting, don't look for the weakest targets who aren't fighting back. Go hit the meanest targets who are shooting at you first.
Do we have any EMP weapons or anything we could use that will just disable people rather than, kill them?
Don't think you do, weirdly enough.
Well, that's
I don't think
mildly
so.
inconvenient for
Ugh.
them. I'm not
Anyway,
saying
can I do
I don't know
like
how this place
can I-
works, but
Can I do like a command or charm test to convince them to attack the people who shoot at them before they attack anyone else?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
we have support. Okay, yeah, sorry, I missed that.
Do I get any bonuses to this?
Yeah, plus 10, common sense. Point out, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you need to point out common sense with. Oh Jesus Christ!
Jesus.
what?
Could I roll
I'll
to
re-roll
back up
that, I guess.
Johanna?
Yeah, you can roll to back up. Yeah, Johanna, you just feel the blood pounding in your head as the violence cold.
I am going to spend a fate point to re-roll that.
Okay, fair enough.
Colin cares
An
not.
infamy point, I mean. Come on, dice. Okay.
Bruh.
Nice.
Okay,
Natural one. Sabotage giving a rousing speech
yes.
from his time in the Blood Pact.
Yeah, you can do that.
I reckon you're like, to speak is just dueling this. Not that you're in a speaking duel, but you're just dominating it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
We conquered dozens of planets in the Sabbath worlds. We've crushed stars beneath our thread. Now go forth and slaughter.
yeah, Lorchin and the rest of, sorry, Gran, what were you saying?
She was just going to add to that with, after her with her headache, just like,
Yeah, and attack the strongest ones first.
They grin wide and nod and, like, yell, God of Blood, God! And she kind of grins wide at you all and says, I will see you inside when the slaughter begins. And she's gonna make a test. Find it.
cool. It would be funny if she fails dramatically to burst through the wall.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the wall's just
That's
fucking
probably
dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Her and a couple of the other warriors just start beating the fucking wall down with like axes and kicking it and doing all sorts of shit. They do it in kind of a smart way, like almost innately sensing like weak parts in the foundation of the wall and stuff, and just kind of striking that first. Kind of cool. And then they just flood in. I think it's time you'll roll initiative.
Let's go.
The me, man.
Kick its ass.
Selected.
All right. I get to roll twice and take the better, so I'm just going to do that.
Oh, yeah, I get to do the same. Very nice.
So I get 22.
Yeah, I'll go with 15.
It is funny, like there is a build of Psyker you can do where you almost never make a psychic test because you just keep stacking bonuses you focus on instead.
Where?
Okay, that.
At which point you can end up with like what Johanna has, where I just get a +8 to my initiative because that's my psychic my psi rating. And it's kind of funny to think about a psyker who just casts like all of his abilities once and then just never stops focus concentrating on them his entire life.
I live with constant focus.
All right.
And in return, he is nearly indestructible. But then you knock him out, and then you knock him out, and then he just goes, "Ah, shit."
Bug.
So it's a bit like the Terraria weapons, where if you let go of the mouse, it just throws a fireball. But if you hold the mouse, you can put the fireball where you want it.
Yes.
That's a lot of initiative rolls there, Stu. I'm a bit concerned.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
It's kicking
We
off.
maybe should have just gone through the main gate.
This
That was
big
more
one.
fun.
I don't think it
It
would have
is
made
also
much.
pleasant that you're still using
Can't
my
deny it's more
fortifications
fun.
over.
Let me just put some more music on for you as well.
Besides, we've not had any combat yet this season, so we need to
Make
we
up
need to
for
fight
Yeah.
for Gork and Mork.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
combat.
Heck yeah.
So what's
We need-
done?
We need to prove
We need to
ourselves.
boost me
Uh.
intentionally choosing to play an idiot so that I'm never going to suggest a smarter plan.
Unfortunately, I was cursed with Zinchian intelligence.
Oh man.
Yes.
I only have my moments. I don't have the rest of the day.
I have a grand intelligence of 24.
Which is
Lucky.
slightly higher than Johanna's 23.
But you have a natural intelligence now, so that massively
true.
offsets it.
Oh, I'm nearly done.
Bruh.
I still find it so
Good
funny
ones.
how unnatural stats actually work in this game, because it's like
Oh, it's strange.
I can play
it's
the
like
Gimli.
yes, your actual intelligence score hasn't changed, but if you succeed, you'll be better at it.
Yeah.
Yes, I shall be playing the Gimli. I am sitting pretty on 43. Yeah.
Yes.
Did that brain cell just twitch?
Okay. Johanna, it's your go first. Out of all the combats. Yeah. All,
Oh,
the,
no.
all the players, yeah.
Ah, ritualist artwork.
Let's see, what can I do that doesn't require me to move in the slightest?
Buff people.
Do I have a
Get
buff?
back into the car and we can drive you around.
I could drive the car straight into the enemy and die.
That actually would be hilarious. Do drive-bys on the enemies of the Ford Focus.
I know what I'm gonna
I
do.
would never expect
I've
this.
tried it.
Do we have a
That
song?
guy.
Yeah,
Which of these guys is the driver? Which of these guys is the driver?
it's the chick in the blue, I guess.
Oh,
A
shit.
chick in the blue? Awesome. Johanna is going to look straight towards her.
Yeah.
As Johanna is going to look towards them and say, "You. Today is your day. Today is the day where you can achieve greatness. Take that truck and ram it straight into the enemy."
Okay. I guess make either a command or charm test of some description. So.
Sure, I'll do charm.
Damn.
Okay.
Delegation in action. Clever.
I didn't know we
Oh
were
my.
in France.
She kind of just grins wide and is like, "I like your thinking, sister. Let's do it for the blood god." And she gets in the car.
Secretly, Johanna has just doomed a Cornet to death while also killing enemies. Win-win. I
Quite
like that.
possibly, yes. She'll act on her initiative, but she gets to go already at least.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, is that everything?
That is everything. I end my turn.
Alright. Let's see, who's this? The ranger there among them had a big iron on his head.
Big iron on his head.
Didn't have too much to say. Okay, the rangers will begin their attacks at the big scary corn lady. Range. Standard. Hulking. And then
This is... It's not a chain link fence, right? It's actual, like,
it's like concrete. Yes.
Yeah, with barbed wire on top. Okay.
Okay, 2 shots land at Lochin. What is her toughness? Okay, so 9 plus. Takes 1 damage from one of the energy bolts from the ranger's last weapons.
The ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his head.
I mean, he does have a big iron. It's just not on his hip because it's over there.
Okay. Something else happens. Ursula.
One visible hostile.
Visible hostile.
Plus those guys. We've got the one in the left that's near, and then we've got all those ones over there on the right. So I think we
Hey,
probably
if you
should
walk
look,
through the fence, also the wall, you'll be able to see a bit more. Actually, I'll just reveal more to you now. There you go.
Ah!
Yes.
Well, I shall use my RimWorld training of standing behind this pillar and then leaning
Yes.
out to strafe this, which is the ping.
Yep.
There we go. Ooh, new ping animation. Got 2 loops.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna just strafe that direction. I'm not gonna aim at anything in particular, just in an effort to sort of
Yeah, just
motivate
pinging.
them to keep their heads down, but I will roll just in case I get lucky.
Yeah, just why not?
Also, having realized that I don't have the multi-laser, because Jane had that, that
Do you
means
bring
I've got
Jane
the
with
auto
you, or is she
cannon.
on the ship?
I would have brought Jane with me if that was an option.
Yeah, sure.
Are there enough seats in the car, though? The answer, no.
Jane had to jog.
I mean,
Or sit on the
she
roof.
could have sat on someone's lap.
Well, she could have been in the
I
truck
mean-
with the other.
The problem
that
is,
dangerous.
Ziv is already having to sit in like the fetal position in the entire back seat.
Did... Like, to be
it
fair,
might be a good car with good suspension.
Good
It's
point.
not massive.
to be fair, my headcanon is this is actually like some kind of truck you bought with more room in the back, and not an actual Ford Focus. The Ford Focus is just funny.
It's the pickup version. Wait,
Yeah.
let me find it.
Because yeah, otherwise
I mean,
none of you would
if
really
Jane
be able
is
to fit in
here,
this.
then
I didn't bring any of my followers as a note. They're all helping take over the spaceport.
Yeah. Up to you,
Well,
Score, if you want
I-
to bring her, to be honest.
so I'm gonna have Jane strafe these ones, while Ursula strafes these ones.
Okay.
Again, I'll roll on the off chance I get lucky, but the main intention is just to keep their heads down.
Sure.
It's a half aim. I'm gonna go, they're over there. That seems reasonable in the circumstances, as I took a step.
Yeah.
It
Sure, there it is.
is short range.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm trying to see what the actual range of this even is. 300 meters. Yeah, I think I'm in range.
Enemy man, 300 meters. south.
Imagine a combat where you're actually engaging at full range. How much zoom out you'd need to do.
Oh god, I'd have to make a massive map, yeah. Like...
I don't like that it's standard semi-auto and full auto. It really should be standard burst and full auto.
Yeah,
Because semi-auto is just...
it's just normal firing of the gun, yeah.
Yeah, unless you know, unless you got like a bolt action, in which case, I mean, good luck with that.
Okay.
Did I win?
I would assume so, yes. Were you suppressing or trying to hit them, like, for reals?
I was rolling as I'll try and hit them, but the main intention is just to suppress.
That's fine, yeah.
Because I don't actually think you can do suppression unless you've got full auto.
Yeah,
The auto cannon, despite its name, does not.
You can do it with single shot or semi-auto. It's just less effective.
What do you have as a single shot suppression weapon?
the idea
I'm
is
guessing it's
you're-
measured in inches.
Yeah, I guess the idea is you tap fire quickly. Like, the thing about suppression is it's better when a whole squad's doing it. Like, that's actually when it's really effective. Otherwise, it's kind of whatever. So.
Oh.
All right, so yeah, you roll damage. You hit one of these vanguards.
Oh, I hit one, you say? So that is a whole...
Charmer. Toughness 5, 6. Well, you severely wound one of the vanguards.
Yep.
He's taken a big oof. There you go.
Well,
Please.
hopefully he'll recover in time to be useful to us later.
Yes. Did you get 2 hits with the autocannon, actually?
I don't know, did I?
47, 56. Yeah, you got another shot in. Roll damage again.
Alright then, I will...
Okay, you killed the leader.
Well,
you headshot
I mean,
him
it
with a
wasn't
straight
exactly the intention, but sure.
shot.
Maybe I've been playing too much RimWorld where I need to take prisoners, because I lost half my colony to Sight Stealers not even yesterday, earlier.
Yo.
4 colonists just wiped. I didn't realize Sight Stealers attacked in groups of more than 1. There were 12 of them.
It's Jane's go.
Yes, Jane is gonna fire at... so I've hit those guys with Ursula, so I guess Jane will shoot these ones then, if that's...
Yeah,
viable.
I can always swap them around.
I was gonna do it the other way around, but whichever works for you.
Yeah. That would make more sense visually, but it's whatever.
I mean, it's whatever you're happy with.
Yep.
I'm not gonna complain.
Yep.
A multi-laser can only fire full auto. Burp.
3, 4, 5. That's 3 hits. 3 damage rolls. Man. 6.
I forget that this is traditionally a vehicle-mounted weapon.
Yep. What else happened? Okay, it's 15. Okay, so that guy's just badly hurt. Okay. Oof.
Well, I mean, I hope they're feeling suppressed.
They are indeed. I think that's her go. Sabutai.
Sabutai.
Great con.
Alright, he's going to use his superior intuition for battle.
Yeah.
Kind of, first of all, shoot up some friends on.
Okay.
And with his greater clarity of mind, he will think to himself, there is no honor in going in here. I'm gonna go to the other place. According to the Auspex, there's more people there. So,
Amazing. Alright.
yes. Endowed with honor, he will sprint all the way over here.
Okay, cool.
Let's see, I'll think. Yeah. And that'll be it for his turn for now.
Oh yeah, I
Out of
forgot.
curiosity, how high up is this wall?
I think I mentioned that last time. That it was like 6 to 8 feet. I think it was like an 8-foot wall. I said something like that.
Ah, okay.
A little bit.
That's
taller
pretty
than a
doable.
human, yeah.
Cool.
You could probably jump it.
Yeah.
All right. Jiv.
Yes.
Yes.
Hmm. That's the thing. Let's see. Because that's an actual person, that's an actual person, and that's a servitor. Heavy ass servitor, but. You know what? Let's try to intimidate him. Just gonna step out behind these fellas.
Oh shit.
Put down your weapons and surrender. That's one option. Or you could die. It's also a fun option. How about it?
All right. Intimidate plus 10.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Nice.
Some of the people nearby hold their nerve a little bit, but they do seem a little more shifted. It's hard to read because they're in the middle of a fight and they're all mechanical, wearing robes, a lot of them. So it's kind of hard to gauge their emotions, but you feel good that you yelled at them. So at least.
Nice. Well, I guess Corn's gonna love this day.
Bro.
Okay, that's me for now.
Okay. The Reaper. Oh look. Her movement. You good?
Well, just remember to lean backwards as the truck rams into you past them.
Yeah, that's a good point. Can I move back before I end my turn, actually?
Sure. Also, my apologies, I forgot to set the distance for this map properly. Should be like,
It's like
yeah, 1 square tile. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, fuck it. She's just gonna charge there and try and finish that guy off. Single-minded and simple.
yeah.
So look.
Hey, we still have a battle waiting for us inside the facility too, so you know.
Oh yeah.
I doubt they put all of their men outside.
Yeah. Let's see if he can do. Nope. See. 15. This is a warp. Do you have a warp weapon? Yes. Yeah, no, that kills him. She just cuts his head clean off and he falls to the floor. She seems satisfied by this. Okay. Han, behind the wall,
Yes.
you hear a lumbering noise.
Oh shit.
As you hear the ground shake a little bit, something kind of plods along. At a somewhat fast pace. And it moves to block the gate.
Looking over at that thing, I'm just gonna... Samutai, like, while somewhat heaving from the friend zone in the system and having just sprinted, will just sort of go, is that one ours?
The mouth. That is the question.
Maybe. Where are you on the map, by the way?
Oh, he's all the way on the right.
Holy shit, how did you get there?
He ran.
Sprinting.
Running in the night.
Holy cannoli.
Running in the 90s. Yo, Sabotage has an agility of like 60.
I was just sitting there like, damn, where did On go? And I was just like, what the fuck? When?
I didn't know we recruited Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, Sabotage looked at the gate and was like, no, there's more fighting to be done elsewhere. I'm gonna go to that place.
Alright, the heavy bolter turret notices the presence of load shed. Decides to fire. Deducing her as a threat.
I think I need to zoom out more often because I've just seen the Resident Evil looking fella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a big man. You need to zoom out more.
Yeah, I'm he's quite obvious when you zoom out, really.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I had to like scroll before I actually
that's a critical.
saw him.
Oh yes.
Oh, that's a critical.
Oh shit.
Bruh. Someone share the crit table for me. Just the arm. I think it's in the arm actually.
It's,
Uh,
yeah.
explosive arm 1.
Oh, let me quickly find the Dark Heresy crit table because it should be the same one.
Yeah.
They have a website where it's very accessible. Explosive arm 1. The attack throws the limb backwards, painfully jerking it away from the body. The target suffers 1 level of fatigue.
Oh wow. That's not all that impressive, but something.
Oh, they changed the website.
He did take some damage, some significant damage as the bolt shells slam into her though, so...
She got
Kinda-
slammed.
You'll fucking slam me. Fatigue is equal to your toughness. Alright.
Yeah.
What level?
It should still be like a
Here,
minus
by
10
the-
to all tests from fatigue.
Ooh,
Here, by
interesting.
the way, Stu.
What's happened?
I
Ah,
just found
cool.
the Black Crusade website.
Oh, lovely, thank you.
Yeah, it's basically the same.
Yeah.
Lovely. Alright, yeah, now she gets a bit winded by the
Nice.
bolt shells. The vanguards are all dead. The surviving vanguard is going to test for fear. Succeeds. There's going to be a absolute Giga Chad and try and shoot the raging corn demon.
Hell yeah.
O'Shea can go full auto. Okay. Okay, she's gonna try and dodge some of these gun shots. Where is she? She dodges about half of them, but then the rest hit her. Where is her damage? Ooh, shit. Okay.
Doesn't work right.
Fishing for crits.
Crit fishing.
Man. Four.
Energy. Yeah.
Either body or arm.
That's- It's like 54. And that's. So 54 is. 54 is body. Energy effect to the body.
Sure.
Now that is energy ripples all over the character, scorching his body with horrid 3rd-degree burns, and horrid 3rd-degree burns, and inflicting 1d10 levels of fatigue. The
Wait,
target may then
really?
Take a half action on his next round.
Oh my,
Damn.
that's an
Yeah, 1d10 levels
amazing
of fatigue.
thing to get.
That is very strong.
That is a...
fatigue to take you out for a round. So that could be 10 rounds of presumably being on fire.
Jesus. Yeah,
Essentially.
and she's only got half action.
So which of you guys has that weapon? I haven't stepped away for a minute.
So this is how you defeat powerful,
just
you
energy
know,
damage.
demons and shit for you. You just crit fish them to
Stun them.
death. Yeah, you just stun
Yeah.
lock them
Yeah.
to death.
It's
Stun
not us
locking
with
and
the
crit
weapon,
fishing.
It's them.
Yeah. I'm trying to
If it
find
works in
out.
out.
Dark Souls 2,
Fire
it
is
works in
powerful.
40k.
Yeah. I'm trying to find what Rad Cleanse does as a rule. I think it's in the Apocrypha third book, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, let me have a look. I have it to hand.
I'm trying to look.
I think it's something about lowering toughness.
Yeah.
Ranged weapons. It's a rad weapon.
Because it'll be a special rule
Rad
for
weapon.
weapons.
Rad cleanse. Any target struck by a weapon with the rad cleanse quality, or any character within 1 meter of a weapon with this quality during a reload must take a challenging +0 toughness test or suffer D5 toughness damage. On a natural 100, this damage is considered permanent.
Jesus.
So she has to save against toughness damage.
Wow.
Oh shit.
She lost a few points of toughness. Okay. Cool. Damn, that's Katari's pretty shad. I gotta give him that.
Yeah, respect.
Ugh. Okay. Micaiah's
You
bloodshot.
get something.
No wonder over here. And he's gonna shoot something. Okay, you know what? He's gonna be edgy and not use his rifle. He's a poser. Ooh, actually minus. I'll do neutral because he's probably got sights. Toughness, 5. Bruh. Okay, so Malkas tried to shoot that guy, but he's still alive with 1 wound just below the threshold. Okay. What a hero. We'll give him a symbol of some sort. Here you go. The clan warriors. Okay. She's gonna drive the truck through now, Greg.
Awesome. Let's go.
She vroom vrooms. The 2 warriors are gonna see if they scatter or not.
Ninja clad, here we stand. He jumps in front of
Let's
us.
go!
One of them dodges the wrong way.
Kill your own!
One of them
Cold
tries to
cast
be a
off from whence
ninja.
the blood flows.
And he takes.
Nothing makes the blood flow like friendly fire.
Yep, it's the rules of nature.
Okay, yeah, he gets crushed a little bit and his leg is injured and he's flung back prone. This guy dodges. And she's gonna keep ramming into the barrier until her master
shit.
Hell yeah!
I'm gonna up the damage because it's funnier.
Wait, did she hit the
Oh,
demon?
God.
Yes, she hit the demon, but the truck did pretty pathetic damage and barely
Yeah.
scratches her and just kind of bumps into her like knee and leg, and Lord Shan just looks kind of angrily at her. While already injured and fucked up by radiation and bolt shells.
This is a
The
this is a real
NCAT
chaos
has-
moment.
The Euro NCAT pedestrian safety rating was not a lie. God damn.
No.
Okay, and the rest of the warriors follow through behind the truck. You yelling and screaming,
Johanna
blood
is
from
greatly
mean good.
Johanna is greatly pleased by this result.
Oh. This guy is going to charge the Chad's Guitari. And give him an honorable death.
Oh,
Honorable.
Yeah, he's dead, sadly. Oof. But, you know what? Maybe his skull will go to Korn's throne. Maybe it's good enough. his cybernetic, half-cybernetic skull with radiation around it.
Man. Oh. Could he have dodged?
Let me ash, that's a good point.
Because he was pretty Chad, so maybe he'll get lucky. Oh shit, he lives!
Holy cannoli.
He's on his feet.
Honestly, I really love it, like in games, also running them when like some random NPC does something really cool.
Yes.
Just through the rolls.
Yeah.
Actually, this guy's
It's satisfying.
on the floor, so. Actually, he'll get up
quick
and stumble over.
Quick side tangent, I recently was playing 40k tabletop with a friend of mine. And like, he was playing Thousand Suns, I was playing the God, and his Carabacle Terminators had wiped out like almost a whole unit of Cadians. And my last Cadian standing just wouldn't die. And he ended up killing a Terminator with his bolt pistol.
Nice. Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Hideous
I was very proud of him. Yes.
Those moments
Heck
are cool.
yeah.
That's kind of why I like giving guard command squads like funky weapons, like plasma pistols and swords
Oh,
and shit,
yeah.
so they can do cool things occasionally.
Yes.
Alright. Tech priest.
No,
Going to
Don't forget to roast him. It's an important part of the process.
roasting.
Marshmallows.
I mean, I guess you could roast that too.
No!
Oh no!
His hotshot las pistol jams, cooks, and sets on fire
My
in his
gun
hands.
jams.
No. There's now on.
I guess the marshmallows was him,
Ah!
because he's cooked.
Oh man. Okay, so I think it's a
Real
gelatin
marshmallows with a Mechanicus we met along the way.
No. Alright. Gun servitor.
Ooh. Oh shit.
The gun servitor decides to stay stationary as there's already targets in its path. And its big gun starts spinning up and firing.
Oh shit.
Do,
Go gun servitor.
Yes. I like how you root for the mechanics.
Somebody's got to root for them still.
I know. Optics. There we go. No! Somehow it misses. No.
Pathetic.
This is rather pathetic. Even with fancy technology.
Yes.
Man, that was a lame rune. Johanna, it's your go.
Okay. Alright, let's see here. How high is the wall?
8 foot.
8 footish, yeah. You could be boosted
Okay.
up.
I don't need to, I can fly.
Oh yeah, true.
I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna say you've got heels.
I do have that too.
There you
I'm just
Fabulous.
gonna check.
Justice reigns from
Right,
above.
So that's 2 meters. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna. Johanna will fly to the top of the wall and sit on it.
Okay.
And she's just gonna oversee the fight for a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, that thing over there sucks.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what killed me before.
And this thing over here, is it on our side? Can I make a check to see if it is?
Yeah.
I don't imagine it's on our side.
Probably perception.
Don't worry, guys.
Who
I
knows?
got this.
I hope it's like.
So it would be like
nobody's
awareness?
Sure. Yeah. Or sense motive.
The fuck is this motive in the system? Scrutiny?
I think it's
I guess
scrutiny. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do scrutiny with fellowship because that's an option. Do I get a
Alright.
bonus?
Yeah.
It looks
plus
like
10.
it could. It looks like it could be some kind of servitor, but it also looks very demonic.
Hell yeah.
You heard tales from the crew that while you were on a drug binge on Back from the Red Sun, they did a raid on a Mechanicum base to find an engine part for the Red Sun. These things were encountered before this make of Servitor, and they're on the side of the Mechanicus, basically. They're Mechanicum creatures. It's probably not friendly to you guys.
Okay, so Johanna is going. The thing I'm gonna use the rest of my turn on is just do a telepathic message to basically tell everyone.
Guys, the big spider thing over there is, I know what it looks like. It is not on our side. Kill it.
Oh shit.
Man, the Mechanicus has started employing Payday 2 villains.
It's
We're not
the
Payday 2
captain.
killing Fall 2 villains.
Oh shit.
Counterpoint. What if we, like, I don't know, convert it into something? Look at that thing.
And
it's
go
huge.
convert it.
Just
And
turn it to
convert
your
it.
side.
I guess, you know what, I'll try.
Got a good deal for you.
Oh.
Listen. Johanna is very good at talking to people, not machines. Someone else go do that.
That's right. Yeah. It's gonna be quite the thing to see, I guess. I don't think this is gonna work out, but I think it will be funny.
Sabotage hyped.
Oh yes,
Might be because of the friend zone.
indeed. Real gaming hours. Okay.
Drugs.
Yes.
Itari.
Next up.
Itari are gonna take a shot at this boy. Just save their mechanical brethren. Look. Aim. Door. Start. Go. See what this guy's dodge is like. Oh yeah, it's a new round, so you can dodge. Okay, dodges one. What is their ballistic skill? Oh yeah, these guys also have a bunch of special rules I haven't read up on, but it's fine. The armor 8. Okay. 7 and 8. Alright, with an oof, this guy gets hit by some very precise rifle rounds from the Rangers. He's looks pretty hurt and staggers around a bit.
The Ranger's aim was deadly.
Indeed. Nothing happens. Ursula.
Well, based on the fact that I'm still alive and that thing over there exists, I wish to make this different.
Okay.
So I'm going to have Ursula and Jane concentrate fire on the Chungus.
This big
Because
Chungus
I have a
or the gun
uninterrupted
Chungus?
line of
The
big
Praetor.
gun arm.
The gun
I have
Chungus.
PTSD.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully he won't have anything to be post about with his traumatic disorder.
Oh man.
Yeah, if that thing rolls well, it can probably just easily wipe out like between 3 to 5 Chaos Worshippers in one volley. Probably.
Yeah. Now,
If it's
correct me if
using
I'm
like an
wrong,
assault cannon.
you can't do a full aim unless it's your entire turn's action previously, right?
What full aim you said?
Yeah.
Full aim, yeah, is a full action. They have far next turn. So.
Which is for only a +10.
It's not that great, honestly.
Yeah.
Typically, a half aim is good.
To whom it may concern, Bert.
Okay.
Brr.
See.
I could do this 8 more times before I need to reload.
What's the pen on it?
Pen is 6.
Okay. Roll all your damage dice then. I guess he can try and dodge, but he's probably not going to.
That's pretty good.
Carry this, you fucking
Yeah, no.
cash.
It's like 4. And then pen 6.
So that's Ursula shooting. Next up will be Jane.
Oh,
Wait. You're going for the thing that killed you last time, aren't you?
Yes! I remember dying. It was not
That's what we
pleasant.
call revenge.
Yeah.
It's not the same one, and I don't care. I will
It
bring an
looks
end to
similar
its
enough.
entire bloodline. I'm aware that I am part of its bloodline.
you kill it.
Nice.
Like, you're firing an ostensibly an anti-tank cannon at an aim. You aimed really well. And yeah, you just shred
Yeah,
that thing
it's-
to death.
The auto cannon versus assault cannon. The assault cannon is, if I remember from the tabletop, it's 6 shots of strength 6 AP 4. Which
So
isn't.
I'll give you the stats for it here. It's 3d10 plus 12 of 10 shots.
Alright, I was more going for the tabletop one because I know the numbers are smaller, so it makes it easier.
Yeah.
Whereas auto cannon is strength 7 AP 2 shots.
Oh.
Which always seems a bit of a. It's an auto cannon. It goes putt putt.
Mm-hmm. This thing's also pen 6,
Much
and it's
auto,
tearing and
many cannon.
devastating. I forget what devastating does as a rule. I think it's when you fight
Devastating is
hordes.
mainly relevant against hordes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It reduces the horde size by the quality. Devastating.
You kill
Yeah,
that
so
thing.
I guess if you're shooting like snotlings or something, you can just blow them to pieces.
Also,
on a
your
hit, like-
your stray shots kill the Roomba too. Flying Roomba.
Oh.
No, the Roomba.
How did I have stray shots? I only fired 3.
Rest in room, my brother.
Well, now part of me's going, do I just shoot the big glowing orb that looks fairly important, but probably is a decoy because it's outside? And I'm thinking, nah, I'm going to attack the Resident Evil 9 boss.
What with
Uh,
Jane?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
On the grounds of, it's going to attack us at some point, it's presumably hostile, and it looks hostile.
Doesn't look very friendly.
It looks like the kind of thing that, if you, like, cut it off in traffic, it would overtake you, like, pit your car into the nearest ditch, and then set you on fire with fuel it drained from your tank.
Man.
Road raid.
Bert. Oh, no, there's no button. Bert.
Okay. That's 3 hits.
Yay.
Do-do-do.
Does she also get a bonus for its size?
That's a good point. Yeah, plus 20 bonus for its size.
Is that 1
So
or 2
that's-
more hits? Because I've got 5 potential.
I will give you 1 more hit for it. Yep.
Yay. I rolled the minimum.
Okay, pen 4. Right. 4.
I always forget how good the multi-laser is in this system.
It's very good.
It's,
yeah.
I think, strength 6, AP 6? 3 shots? in
Yeah,
tabletop?
it's not great in tabletop, but like lore-wise and in RPG, it's a pretty decent weapon.
Yeah.
I'm mad
in
that Imperial Guard don't, for some reason, the lore use these as like squad automatic weapons. They'd be actually amazing as them.
It would be really good.
They can. Well, it's heavy stubbers, auto cannons, or I'm pretty sure multi-lasers are the option for the heavy weapon teams.
Multi-lasers just on chimeras usually, unfortunately.
Oh,
Yeah, they really
I
should
don't
be
have my
an
books to
option,
hand,
but-
but I'm sure I remember building a multi-laser team.
I mean, you probably can with bits, like just for memes.
Oh no, it was a las cannon. That was
Yeah.
why.
Oh no.
Yeah, las cannon, heavy bolter, or autocannon.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm getting confused because you used to get the like Deathcore of Krieg ones that had so much better heavy weapon teams because they had the little wheels.
Oh shit.
We.
Who doesn't want a little gun on wheels? Anyway,
Yep.
is it upset with me, Stu?
Kind of, yeah.
Have I given it some ouchie ouchies?
Yes, you have indeed. Just doing the damage now. 7. Roll a d5.
A D5?
Yeah.
I could do you a D10.
Okay.
That is a free.
2 on the crit char, I guess. Luke.
Oh, what, sorry?
I'm just checking the crit char, see what we got.
Alright, so I thought
Energy.
you
The target, the blast punches the air from the target's body. You must make a challenging toughness test or be knocked prone. Shit. Will it be knocked prone?
Oh, if it's
Hasn't
not pro, that'd
happened,
be
but-
hilarious.
Me specializing into two heavy weapons characters was a good plan.
To be fair, it would be thematic. Like you fired so much laser, it kind of loses balance and staggers a bit. Oh, like that. You got to use your imagination to crit tables a bit sometimes.
Yeah.
I believe that's everything, Ursula. Yep.
Yep, that's something I can do.
Right.
I will continue to use Rimworld cover tactics.
Yes.
Sabotai, the corn worshipper, will see big glowing target, and he will think to himself, "Yes, this one is mine." And let's see, he's gonna kiss his like edgy corn amulet. What's it called? It's the
Blood
Talisman of
pendant.
Burning Blood. That's the name of
Alright.
it. So I have to roll a willpower test to see if I get like some cool corn buffs.
No.
No.
You could use a fate point if
I'm gonna use a fate point. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
it's like the Dark Souls buff you apply to your weapon.
I
like-
rolled a natural one. Jesus Christ.
Okay, an amazing.
It was also an 8. Perfect. Alright, so that gives me a bunch of buffs. Let me quickly find the item. Bruh. This is the second natural one I've rolled today.
It's pretty Gucci.
Okay, let's see. So, my, the heretic and allies. Let's see if this counts for non-con worshippers as well. Alright. Yeah, so this will affect basically the party members.
Alright.
Even though they're not corn worshippers. I can't include other people because it will be too difficult on the test. So everyone can enjoy for the duration of combat, or well, for the next 6 rounds. Let's see, +4 penetration.
Mhm.
They can re-roll damage in melee,
Oh.
and you gain the Zealous Hatred, so the crit on an 8+.
Not
So it's pure crit fishing, basically. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try and go sicko mode. I'm gonna like run up to the fence,
bad.
and I'm gonna vault it. Now, I also have this nice talent called Trench Raider, which allows me to ignore like difficult terrain from like trenches and fortifications.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Yes.
can kind of just like jump up. I'm just gonna try and like jump onto the fence and then just jump, like use the fence for like further
Jump attack.
jumping
Yeah.
distance. Yes, I'm gonna make a jump attack.
Oh shit.
Alright, I'll roll athletics for this, I guess.
Sure.
Okay. Zoom.
Yo.
This is part of my charge. Am I high enough to be able to kind of jump over the creature?
Sure.
Alright. In that case,
You rolled a
I'm
1 on
gonna-
your buff, so it's fine.
yeah. I'm purely empowered by corn right now. And
Yeah.
drugs. And years of honor and martial training and stuff. Don't forget about that. Free action while I'm jumping over it. I'm gonna drop a stun grenade from my inventory.
Okay. Alright. From what I remember, it's just a toughness check. Whatever the
yeah, it's
stuff
minus 20.
is. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah.
Ooh.
It's stunned for quite many rounds.
Yeah, it's it's the concussive effect, so it's stunned for like 6 rounds.
Oof. There we go.
Damn, son. Alright, I will now attack it with my bayonet.
I'm trying to see if it has any immunities. It's got auto. Oh wait, it's sturdy. Oh. Wait, does sturdy affect that?
I think that's only against like grappling that it gives you a
That's what I'm
bonus.
saying.
It's kind of a shame.
Yeah, I'll very quickly check that. Yeah, you're right. 'Cause the Iron Jaw is what gives you the reroll.
Yeah, Iron Jaw allows him to like make a toughness test to just
Yeah.
end stunning as well. It's actually surpringly useful.
I don't think machines are immune to stun either.
I don't believe so, no.
Yes.
I checked it and I didn't see anything about it.
Yeah.
Unless he has like stuff of nightmares or like from beyond, I think.
Yeah. Very quick.
But if he doesn't, then it's
Yes.
he's out of luck.
Yeah. Where's machine? Yeah, no. Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
So.
Alright. 66 out of 115.
Yeah.
So it's like 5 degrees of success.
Uh,
Alright. As I try to, like, I guess, cut him in two at the midsection with my chain bayonet. Just using, like, the momentum to try and just swing through.
Yep.
Alright. Damage. It has tearing, so I get to reroll.
Sure.
And flesh render, so I roll. Oh,
Yeah, flash round is 3. So.
yeah.
So that's a critical.
I'll go with that righteous fury result.
Sure. Okay, I'll do the damage and then we'll do the crit.
Okay.
Was 66.
55.
Says body on rending, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I'll roll the. Let's see.
I think it's 1d5 still, unless you have.
Yeah,
like...
and I have Street Fighter, so I add +6 to this. 10.
Okay.
Yes. I love Street Fighter.
Let's see. Your powerful blow cleaves the target from gullet to groin, revealing his internal organs and spilling them on the ground before him. The target is now dead. As above, except that the area and target are awash with gore. For the rest of the fight, anyone moving within 4 meters of the target's corpse must make a challenging agility test or fall prone.
Amazing.
Oh, you got that one! Oh, heck yeah, that's awesome.
All I can just think of is slide whistle sounds whenever anyone goes past it.
So, so you don't just cut it, you tear it the fuck apart?
He just goes full Doom guy.
Yeah, you just tear it down the middle,
Quickly, praise
basically.
Corn.
The good news is, corn worshippers all fly demons and shit often have a talent where they ignore gore as difficult terrain.
Hell yeah.
At first, Johanna was just like watching you kill something, and then you just kept cutting into it, and then she started laughing, and now she's clapping
He
and
just
cheering you
didn't
on.
stop.
Yeah, now
sometimes
she's
he
just
just
clapping
wore
and
out
cheering you on.
victoriously.
It's really funny that Street Fighter gives you buffs on fucking crit rolls.
Yeah, it's specifically on like knives.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
This is using a chain knife on my bayonet.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't want to
like
double
the
check
unmounted
actually.
chain
That's a
knife.
really funny fucking rule. Street fighting. Knife, powered chain or otherwise. Yeah, their weapon skill bonus. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing for a tier 1 talent.
Yeah.
What the
Mm.
fuck?
Yes, it's super like underrated as a talent, and I
Yeah.
love it.
Street
I've always
Fighter
wanted to make like a
It's
crit
like,
build.
goddamn.
Da-da-da-da-da. We gotta play Guile's theme as you cut it.
That'll be it for summertime.
I mean, it's like, hopefully, right? The way the system is supposed to be played, unless you get a critical that says target is dead, they're not dead, typically.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, Ziv.
So, yeah, no, the fucking eviscerated him, holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that can't be reasoned with. It's dead.
The good news is I softened it up for you.
Thank you.
Just gonna be over here, just sharing that credit.
Yes.
So, anybody alive? Want to die? Want to surrender? Want to maybe die twice?
Should.
Any takers?
There are not many
Do
enemies
you want to
left.
be a beautiful art piece? Because he can make you one.
As he points to something.
Wait, how is the enemy's morale after we've just killed their Chungus and their other Chungus in as many seconds?
It is rather hard to determine as these are
Mechanics.
mechanical beings mostly. These cyborgs technically, but you know. They're more machine now, man.
Let me rephrase that. Are you dying or surrendering yet?
That guy
That's
just
one
ignores
last
you.
chance.
He's in mortal peril from the Corden. A Chaos Warrior.
How
There's a
about you?
Chaos Warrior up ahead.
The Weir of the Woodier.
Yeah, yes. We are the warrior. That's how you pass your trials. A Cornet is the Scottish man has to show you through the ways of
Dressed entirely in raven feathers.
Yes. For some reason. Zevs, you're asking
Well,
the priest
Simple
if he wants to
deviation.
surrender. That's a good point, because he's on
Yes.
fire after his hot shot pistol blew up. Right.
You might need some treatment for that.
For that
Yeah, I
sick
think we can go
burn.
into the first aid phase if we need to.
Okay, he manages just to hold on for now. Even though he's on fire, surprisingly. Nope.
Holy cannoli.
I bet he's cooler looking. than
It's
that.
weirdly thematic because I roll well with morale checks on Mechanicus students as well.
Yeah. To be fair, they're like the only characters who would be allowed a neutral roll on willpower for morale under these circumstances.
Pretty much, yeah. They're just
I'm going to make sure we save you.
They
You're
go
resilient.
purely mostly on logic. They're just like, the enemy is, more numerous than us. Fall back and reposition. Like that's their idea of failing morale, basically.
They're thinking the logistics of the battle.
Alright, Ziv, what are you up to?
Well, if he's not gonna surrender, then fuck it. We're gonna blast him with last round.
Ooh, okay. Just be careful. It's a spray weapon.
Yeah, 'cause- yes. If I aim over here, or here, maybe.
What you could do is aim it like there, and hope that guy
Yeah.
dodges, basically. Yell at him to look out. To duck or
Hey, get
Think
back.
fast.
Get back. I'm gonna do something. It's called a pro gamer move.
Okay. You hear
Of an N-word. Definitely an N-word.
he's gonna heed your warning and try and dodge.
Not that one. The other one.
And just dodge you. Okay.
Soon.
We'll see if this guy dodges or not. No.
Haha.
Now, what damage does Nestron do?
Yeah, so that one. Let's see. 19. The
Jesus.
pen is the killer though.
Yes.
Gashed out.
19 minus. Okay. So not only, you know what? The fire is extinguished from him thanks to Nestron spraying him with like pus and puke and other nasty substances. Now he's covered in puke and pus and other nasty substances. Oh.
And it's
Lest we
warm,
forget,
too.
Yes.
depending on how much is still human, it's also toxic.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it is Nestron. So.
What's
Yep.
the toxic rating?
3.
Okay.
Yeah. We also have
Michael.
the felling. I don't think that counts in this case.
Oh, does he have... he doesn't have a natural toughness, this guy. Okay, roll a d10, and this is like... nothing Poison's just a straight d10, right? There's no damage reduction.
I
Yeah.
think so.
I don't think so, yeah.
Basically, so long as they fail the toughness test, it just goes through.
Yeah, he dies of the horrible infectious wounds you chip through his cybernetics. And he flails around screaming rather audibly.
Well, hopefully we'll see you another day. When you're probably not thinking the same way you did today.
I feel
See you on the other side.
If at
pal.
all.
that guy fared
He
worse
did
down the mechanic. Yeah, he stepped up, got his las
Yeah.
pistol out, it blew up in his face, and then he got hosed to death by a septic fucking nose. Dies of wounds.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
He got rescued from the fire. Die.
Yes. Died of something
man.
arguably worse, but, you know, depends how you look at it.
Hmm.
Alright, is that everything?
Yes, sir. That is all I can do for now.
Okay, Lochin. Lochin gets really fucking pissy and just kind of slaps this bitch in the driver's seat. With she's only got a half
Understandable.
action as well, so yeah, that's all she's gonna do. Claws of Rend.
Well, there are still people all the way over on the other side.
True. The cheeky little driver that you told to do that, Gren, she manages to just duck as Lochin tried to claw her through the driver's cabin. She
Oh
just
boy.
kind of grumbles off and starts to look for something else to kill. And she just yells, "Bitch!" and then just kind of wanders off.
Bitch lasagna.
Bitch. Yeah, that thing's dead. Remove
I'm
it.
just glad she left it at the one attempt.
Oh shit. Sabutai! The heavy
Sabutai.
bolter decides
Oh.
you are a threat. You just
Should.
became a priority target.
You target.
I fucking love that meme from the card game. Well done! You just became a priority. There's a Titan yells at you. What the fuck? It's so it's so goofy.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright.
It misses.
It misses me in fear
Yeah.
as I stand atop of the dead.
Yeah, you hide in the
Mad Max
carcass
Servitor.
a little bit as bolt rounds. Actually, I'm gonna see if
Yeah.
the sound effects work. Yeah. Can I spam it? No, I
I just
can't.
hide in one of the craters caused by Jane.
Yeah, that's fair.
Jane's using a las weapon. I think it's probably Ursula that's leaving craters.
Oh, true.
You can just
Dunno.
hide in the corpse. Well, okay.
Yes.
The Skitari Vanguard. He's there, right?
It will provide me with warmth.
Okay. Does he have a melee weapon, actually? Yes, he does. Shit, what happened? Ah! My interface is all fucked.
Oh.
Let me just reload. That fixes it.
It's those damn new abhumans, the gremlins.
Yeah.
The Imperium is
Okay,
doing
it's
this.
fixed now. That was scary. Like, my whole interface dragged off to one side and, like, bits of it were clipping through and missing.
Oh.
What the?
Ew.
That was
God.
weird. I can't even describe it. You'd have to see it back on the stream. And I'll have to reactivate the music. Unless it's playing again, right? Anyway, this guy is going to pick up a power sword and try and fight that guy.
Nice.
There are some brave men out there. Let's go and kill them.
Kill them.
Oh, I'm rooting for him.
Good. Oh.
Oh shit.
Okay, they both.
Oh, the power sword has the quality where, like, if you try to parry it, it will destroy your weapon.
Oh, you're right. Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Feels good, man.
I think it's like.
Yeah, it breaks his
think it was
weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'll let the
Nice.
attack go through. Fuck it. It's funny.
I'm rooting for this one Admech
One man.
Vanguard man. He's got this.
Pretty good.
What's that, Skippy? We've got multiple power weapons in the party.
Shit.
I think Jane has an axe.
Okay, so-
Excellent.
Yeah, he kills that.
Nice.
He just does a nice
Nestor
like
is
death
one,
parry
actually,
with
yeah.
sword and slashes through his cut into the meat of his shoulder, and he slumps over. Blood gushes everywhere.
Oh.
This guy, Bloodshot. He going to dash over to the. Dash over to behind this thing. Take up a position. Okay, the clan warriors are going to assemble. And they're going to charge this guy. No.
God.
This guy or
The
the
Emperor
sky? Because I
protects.
heard the sky. I
Uh,
kind of want to see someone trying to attack the clouds.
It's a no aim. Charge. Yeah.
Honestly, if he survives this, we should recruit him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
But I kind of want to duel him. Not to the death. Just like a sparring match.
3 hits. Let's give him. I can't remember if he's used his reaction, but fuck it, we'll do something.
I don't think he has.
Okay,
Because he just had his turn. So he has a fresh reaction, I think.
yeah, that's true. Okay.
And does that mean he'll destroy the knife that tried to attack him with his power weapon?
Yes, technically yes.
Nice.
Yeah, he smashes one of the chain knives and breaks it.
Nice.
And they do. Okay, so 2 hits get through. Right. Let me see what they can do.
You got this little Admech man.
My boy. Where's the whip? And
Alright.
4 plus. Oh no, it's 5. Plus 5. Okay, he sponges all the damage.
Nice!
What the fuck? Alright, there we go. Still kicking.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this other clan warrior gets up and just sort of sits by the truck. The engine seer's dead. Gun servitor's dead. Johanna, you're alive. Still.
Yeah.
No one's
I'm alive.
noticed you really. You're not perceived as a threat. So.
Yep. I mean, I'm just a weird demon girl sitting on top of the fence.
Yes.
Speaking of which,
Okay,
I'm gonna
so-
continue to just be a presence, because what I'm gonna do this turn is I'm going to talk semi-loudly, loud enough to where they can hear me in the chaos of battle, to these corn cultists, right?
Sure.
And I am going to use my Inspire Wrath talent on them, as well as every one of my allies,
Ooh,
Nice.
because I can do that.
Oh, nice.
pretty cool.
Technically, I think like the amount of people I could affect with Inspire Wrath is 600 people at the same time.
Bruh.
It's pretty good.
It's actually
If they can all
hilariously
hear me,
useful.
obviously. Yeah. If
You
they
could just
can all
cause
hear me,
mass
obviously.
riots. Yeah.
Johanna is
do
a
it
scary
while in the
fucking
middle of a
social
traffic
build. That's
jam.
the thing about her.
Yeah.
Johanna's gonna look at them and also to our allies, and and she's gonna point straight to Sabatai Han and say,
Don't tell me you're all satisfied yet. Look at that beautiful art. Work of art of blood and gore over there. Are you satisfied just cutting apart some metal? There are still fighters living, you know, right over there. That's the ugly, boring, metallic agents of the Omnissiah. Why don't you go make some scrap metal out of them?
as I'm gonna give everyone Hatred Mechanicus.
Nice.
Racist.
Yeah. They're all like, hell yeah! Death to the machine! They start getting frothed. The racist.
Don't worry, you get Hatred Mechanicus too, Scott.
Oh, good.
Fine, it's just one side of the Mechanicus.
I said Mechanicus, not Dark Mechanicus. It'll be up to
Yeah.
the Cornates to distinguish the difference.
The Darth Mechanic.
You think they
Start
would?
playing some Enya, don't worry.
Well,
Alright, that's the end of my turn because that's a full action.
okie doke.
You can say
It's
where the
really
road
funny to
goes.
be a true social build because you can just sit there, do nothing.
True social. I'm just
Imagine
thinking
just
of that
being the
website.
bard sitting atop the city gates, playing your lute.
Okay. The Rangers meet. I'm gonna start shooting. Fame. Fort. And 10. Lamau. What a noob! What a noob! What a noob! How did they all miss?
issue.
They all missed!
Who are they shooting at?
They were shooting at the regular warriors trying to help the Vanguard
shit.
bro out, so... Oh,
It's the Dark Gods. They're helping us.
yes. I kind of want to...
Fucking Korn saw what the fuck you just did and went, nah, you're winning.
He's like, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, the Overseer tried to, like, correct them and overclock them, but no, he failed.
Dude.
He is also
Paul was
bamboozled
just like,
by the
okay,
blood.
you can win this time.
But now... all of you hear an ear-splitting screech. Some, figures in, like, cloaks, blades come dashing out of this, the surrounding areas.
Oh shit. It's the Sicarans.
Yes, give it up,
Oh shit.
charge into this guy.
Yeah, they're a problem, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I seem to remember that at least. Madam.
I need to remember what the hell Transonic does as a rule. I'm pretty sure.
Transonic is increased pen against one target.
Yeah, it's like every
let me
attack or
find the quality.
something, isn't it?
Yeah. Where is it? Transonic. Whenever the target scores 3 or more degrees of success on a weapon skill test using the weapon's penetration is tripled against that type of armor for the remainder of combat. Ooh.
Oh, okay. Not bad.
They may only calibrate the weapon to one form of armor at a time, but they can dismiss it as a free action.
Alright.
To swap,
Kind
basically.
of cool.
Yes.
Alright, yeah. Inceps does some damage to him. The other two. One's gonna charge Ziv. Wah! Dashing out
What
of
you
nowhere,
got?
so moving real super fast. And he uses Chord Claw. I thought it was a Chode Claw.
Chode Claw.
The Chode Claw.
I'm gonna claw his chode.
He's currently hitting you, Ziv. Would you like to parry, I guess?
Yeah, I.
Because I
will
forgot when
be-
you wear Terminator armor, you can't dodge, so.
Yeah,
You don't need to.
that is
dodge.
my primary option.
Yeah.
Roll 20 is
Generally speaking,
making a bit of a mess there.
Okay,
It's-
okay.
oh. And the
I think
browser
the
is.
Terminator armor
not
has the
responding.
35% deflection chance.
Should.
Let's see. There we are. And it's reloaded. Let's give that a parry try. Which, speaking of power weapons, I remembered something about Nastrond.
Yeah.
It has a power field.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you can parry it without hurting yourself. And possibly hurting their weapons, actually.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you have to parry successfully, though, first.
Yeah, I hit the button and now it's just not
Nothing's-
responding. Sorry.
Oh, no
Taking
worries.
a bit more of a moment than I thought.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes if
try
it takes
again.
long, you want to try again. Yeah.
It was lost to the internet.
Maybe if I reopen the character sheet. Because now it's
Yes.
just being messy.
I've just started listening to Metal Gear Rising music in the background. It's only appropriate.
Nice.
Yes.
I mean, you kind of are riding right there.
Yeah.
That was, gosh darn amazing.
Hell yeah.
Let's see, and that was there, and wonderful.
Okay.
Yes!
Roll a D100.
Yes, sir!
Yeah, you break his chode claw.
No, you break his chode.
No. It's very sad.
Surprise! Oh, can I try to intimidate him?
Yeah, sure.
Or is he too inhuman?
Let me see. He is machine,
If he
but
has,
you could
like-
still try and intimidate.
It's like if it, the way I've kind of been realizing Mechanicus works is the majority of them don't have the machine trait. They just usually have resistance to psychic abilities and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But this guy probably just does have the machine trait because he's so far gone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, who says you can't intimidate a machine? Just gonna play fest good enough.
Okay,
Also,
you actually terrify this
Horn
guy.
has decided.
Yes.
The men are running from the battlefield.
He just stops moving and kind of stares at you and doesn't, like, seem to do anything for. He's almost like paralyzed by indecision when he just sees you smash his weapon aside and break it.
Let me guess, that doesn't usually happen to you, does it?
Man, dick jokes. Hell yeah. Alright. The last one is gonna charge Lord Chen. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Yep. Okay. That was actually a pretty good hit. She's gonna try and parry. Okay, she parries all his lightning attacks.
Damn.
So they're just engaged in a flurry of anime blows, just parrying and countering
Yes.
each other, which is kind of cool. Right, Ursula, the anime people have arrived from the Mechanicum.
Oh my momo.
I swear, we must have the blessings of court, because they're throwing their very best things at us.
They're throwing their
They should have
weaves.
killed us by now. And we're surviving and dabbing on them.
So to clarify, just because I've not been looking as closely, I've been on the zoomed out view, so we got this guy,
Yes.
this guy,
Yes.
and then the one with the over there.
Yeah, all the snipers over there.
And those two already locked in combat, so I think I shall have the productive use of my turn to shuffle down to the next gateway. How far can I actually move? That's probably a relevant question. Movement, I can move 36.
Ooh, lovely.
Is that 36 squares?
Yes.
So if it's 36 feet, I'm a bit...
36 meters, so yes. I've changed earlier. So.
I'm gonna shuffle my pair down to the next gateway.
Oh.
And then prepare to shoot the other guys.
Yep. Okay, that's
And
your
otherwise, that is all I can do. Other than I guess I can start aiming.
Yeah, you could like start to, because you can brace your weapons for free. I'm pretty sure at this point.
Yeah, I got that quite early on.
Yep.
Maybe I can make use of that full aim. Haha.
Mm.
Right, well, that should be me, I think.
Yep. Sabuta.
Sabutai. He's gonna say something in Japanese, and then he's gonna charge the enemy.
All right.
Yes.
Waiwamu Shindoiru.
Banzai. Oh, Banzai.
Yeah, it's running at him.
Banzai. She's got a blood counter. Look.
Yeah. My edgy blood counter.
He probably screams, "Sonojoy," which means "Revere the Emperor, expel the barbarians."
Yes.
Nice.
And he's gonna use Whirlwind of Death as he charges in.
Yep.
Let's see. That's 25.
Oh man.
It was,
Yeah, so this will be
by the way, that
targeting
was the-
all three of these guys. The single attack, and individual ones can like try and like parry or dodge if they want to like get out of the way.
Sure. That.
Oh shit.
The middle one's here, and the overseer will attempt.
You know what? That's perfect.
Yeah, the two middle ones get hit. So.
Alright. And the overseer as well, right? So these
Yes.
two.
Yeah, those
Okay.
two.
Cool. Yeah. Alright, so for the first guy. 1, 2, 3.
Damn.
We know what that means.
Crit table.
Alright,
Free
that
fire.
is, yeah,
I
that is
think the first guy.
67.
Okay, you.
First guy's dead.
That's 11 on the crit table.
Yeah.
That's
To
dead.
the-
Body.
Yes.
Body.
Yeah, to the
I think.
body. Then for the second guy. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. I rolled a 9, which is still a crit because of my cool pendant.
Sure.
So.
Which also body.
You just killed.
Just torn apart.
Like, to be fair, even without the crit insane fishing, you'd probably still be killing
Oh
these
yeah, the
guys.
damage alone would just
Yeah,
kill them.
but it's just funny that you can crit fish as well.
It's just funny that the funny part of it is just the fact that you're leaving a literal river of gore behind.
Yes.
Yeah,
I should
true.
roll that. Where's the blood token?
Because again, every single time you roll a crit, it results in a bloodbath, literal one.
It's just like a 4-meter radius of just blood everywhere.
When they talk about the whirlwind of death, that's you.
If it's gotten to the point where Johanna is like, I need to get more friends on. Holy shit!
Oh man, it's good fucking shit.
Oh,
I
natural
never thought
baby.
I'd say I need to get on drugs.
I need to get out.
Like, as he's hewing through people left and right, Sabotage is muttering to himself, "It's never enough. It's never enough. I'm friend-zoning."
Friend-zoning. Also, I would say at this point, the rain turns blood red as well.
Slowly.
Hell yeah.
Okay, that will be that. Ziv.
So this guy, so this one last guy who managed to survive, just looks at this and goes, "Oh."
Should.
Well, never thought this would happen, would you? Well, I guess it's about time we said goodbye. I think I'll have a few words with your boss, too.
He
Up
does
close
the
and
skull
personal.
emoji as you say this.
Let's see. I don't have it to hand, and if I click onto the wiki dot, it might lag my Roll20 out of it.
Sure.
Let's see.
Want us to check for you?
My god, is that a
Whirlwind
penis?
Of no, let's see. That's
Oh no, it's a
lightning attack,
skull
sorry.
face.
If anyone has lightning attack to hand,
Lightning
As I seem
attack
to
is
remember
like
that.
full auto, but for melee weapons.
Yeah.
You gotta try it. Shit.
because I seem to remember that one is fairly nice.
It's a minus
Or
10
getting in.
attack, but every single degree is a hit.
Here we go.
Go for it.
There you go.
Yes, the skull emoji.
Let's see. I mean, he's right at my feet, so I'll take the aim, half aim, and
Yep.
let's do a lightning attack there. And I don't think there's any other buff. Harm, your thing didn't have a buff on rolls, right?
The buff, what it lets you do is, I think it lets you reroll damage rolls in melee. Yes. You get a +4 on weapon penetration in melee.
Yep.
And in melee, you also gain Zealous Hatred on 8+, which is the crit.
Also,
Yeah.
Gran
Oh.
gave you all hatred mechanicum.
Hatred,
so-
yeah.
Yeah, +10.
I haven't
You
noted
get
that.
+10 to hit.
So, yeah, good point. I saw it at the bottom of the list there, so very
Funny-
nice.
The funniest thing about Inspire Wrath is, of course, the fact that it doesn't stack. Hatred doesn't stack as a talent, but you can just keep giving people hatred against every individual enemy.
Yes.
Ziv, you get one hit through.
Yeah,
You can also
Not my-
use it to cause riots.
not
Yes.
my best moment, but let's give it a try.
Good.
One method of taking over this planet was literally Johanna going into a public place, stealing a megaphone, and just shouting, "Kill them all! Kill them all!"
No.
You can re-roll damage technically with hands buff.
Good point.
Oh no, it's
Actually,
not re-roll,
let's
it's
try
a
that.
+4. Shit. Oh well.
You
Oh,
+4 on pen,
no.
and you get to reroll damage.
Oh
Yeah.
right, there you go. So that's better.
Yep.
Okay, so that ignores.
That is a crit because there's an 8 in there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, roll a d5.
there you go. The power of the
Oh,
talisman.
wonderful.
You feel supported by the kami of slaughter.
Oh.
A 1 on the critical effect table for energy damage is still bad because it's energy damage against 74. That is above the body. So that's against. That is the left leg.
Oh.
Yeah, no, the right leg. The right leg. Sorry.
Oh.
Alright, leg. 1. The blast of energy scars the flesh and bone of the target's leg, leaving a nasty burn scar. The target gains. Sorry. Fucking. The image cuts off occasionally.
No worries.
The target may not run or charge for 2 rounds.
Nifty.
You have horrifically burnt his leg.
Also injured him quite
As it melts.
significantly.
Okay.
Yeah, the cybernetics are just melting and gumming up the gears.
I feel it's ritualistic after such a burn to do a tad bit of intimidation, so I'm just gonna say, stay down. I'll have a talk with your boss. I'll be right back.
I'd like to speak to your manager.
Oh, shit. Alright, you can roll intimidate and
Aye, sir. Let's give it that try.
he's even more sad, spooked face than he was before.
I love how I'm not managing to like destroy him physically, but I am destroying him mentally.
Yes. Very sad.
I'm giving him depression.
Yes. Why was I programmed to feel pain?
Oh, that's me. I can only dole out so much depression in one turn.
Alright.
Yeah.
Lo Chen's gonna try and take this guy down. Gonna use her actual weapon this time. He'll try and parry. Yeah, they both continue anime clashing with each other, so neither landing any blows. Heavy Bolter is once again gonna try and it's gonna
make the attempt.
It could. Nah, it's gonna shift priority to Ursula behind cover.
Oh shit.
Heavy Bolter. Oh. Would you like to dodge, Gog?
Is this Ursula or Jane that's being targeted?
You. Ursula.
Yeah, I'll have a go at dodging.
Mm.
Rolling flat.
My god.
If anything, the wall should eat quite a bit of
The
damage.
wall will give you 6 cover extra armor points, I'll see.
Yay.
And what's your armor by default?
Jane... No. Ursula's armor is... where have I written this down? There we go, it's the bottom of the regular page. I'm claiming 12 Loke with 19 resistance overall.
I think you just sponge all the bullet fire, looks like.
Yeah.
By hanging behind the wall,
Yeah, wearing power armor's good for me.
Power armor and hiding behind a concrete wall, yeah, it's not bad.
Yay.
Yeah. Lamau. None of the party been wounded thus far.
Yeah, this means threat scaling is going to go up, I understand.
Oh yes.
Not too bad. To be fair, you literally have coordinate guys being meat shields for you. You brought them for a
True.
I
reason.
mean, yeah, that was
Yeah.
That's why we brought them. If we
Yeah.
didn't bring them, we would have had to fight all of these units on our own, and eventually, at least one hit would have gotten in.
It was a sound tactical move, so, yep. I mean, you're at war after all, so yeah, you bring military assets to help you.
Yep.
Yeah. This was not about fighting. This was about decimating.
Winning,
About sending
yeah.
a message, Jesse.
Jesse,
Yes.
we have to go.
This
to the
isn't
marsh.
about fighting, it's about domination. Not like that.
We are the nation. Domination. Alright, where... Okay, he doesn't get any extra melee attacks. That is really unfortunate. But I'll give him a small buff at least to hit. There's the Emperor! Wow! That was the Chad, like, Vanguard guy, and he fucking... he gets a fate point. He just... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he kills this lady. Yoink. The power sword.
Who? This guy?
One of the cultists. This Vanguard, but it's still alive. So.
Okay, fair enough.
Yes.
Yeah. It's the single-handed chat.
Okay, Bloodshot is gonna be a fucking edgelord. And, try and tap him from behind with a revolver while saying, "Nothing personal, kiddo." All this shit. Right. Yep, that works. Can he dodge? Let's see.
Oh shit. Nice.
The anime's behind him and he dodges and sees it coming. What the fuck? Okay.
So that's the one guy that's been fighting all of them, right?
Yes.
Nice.
One of them, yep.
Oh my
What a
wow.
Chad. Oh.
Nope.
Truly the Omniscience,
Oh my, one,
like,
nope.
coolest
True
warrior to
Honestly,
hear.
we should probably recruit that guy. He's
Hmm.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like John Marine all the way back.
Yes.
Yeah, actually. He has that energy to him.
Okay, the clan warriors are going to try and beat him up, like the school kids at the gym. Yeah. All right.
He probably has a lot of
Into the
armor.
gym.
He's this fucking badass.
Swift.
They might do no damage. That would be funny.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's the wrong profile. Look. God damn it. Or maybe it's not. Whatever. Chain knife. Oh. I missed. Okay, one hit. Oh no, use this reaction. God damn it. Does he have enough? 5. Okay, what's 1 on the crit table for the body? Rending.
For rending body. It's here we are. If the target is not wearing armor on this location, he takes 1 level of fatigue from a pay from a full lash.
Wow.
If he's wearing armor, there's no effect.
Yeah, no, he's okay. Alright.
Nice.
Where's the other Crimson? Okay, yeah, he's gonna fight the leader of the Rust Stalkers. Do. Let's. Good. Oh, wow. Johanna, it's your turn.
Okay. So we want to recruit that guy, right?
If we can.
Heck yeah.
I feel like he won't want to join us, but
Well, that's
I think-
unfortunate.
I think there's
Johanna's
a
not
thing
gonna
called
give him a choice.
kidnapping that we will definitely do.
yeah, but that
Don't
doesn't mean he's
worry,
gonna
he
wanna
doesn't have a
join.
choice.
Oh shit.
There we go. All right. Johanna is going to look at that guy, right?
Yeah.
And he is going to hear her voice in his head. As he has been tested physically, now I'm gonna test his will.
Oh shit.
As she is going to say, aren't you impressive? Look at me. Witness my beauty. And know the falsity of what you believe in. Serve me and our purpose instead. As I'm going to cast after I put in, I'm going to cast worship me.
Wow. Okay.
I'll see the
Powers,
mic save.
actually.
Okay, an opposed willpower check.
Yes. I of course do willpower with all of my fucking focus power test
Yep.
bonuses.
See how-
And let's see. The first one is a base of 20, I'm pretty sure, for me. It's 10, 10. And then 8. So it should be a bronze of 60. Okay. Anything else? I'm sorry, I have stuff.
Oh yeah, and a million bonuses. Hey, well, let me just roll his resistance.
Okay, I think I have the bonus. I think it is in fact exactly.
Yeah, dang.
To be fair, unless you roll really badly, yeah, you're probably still gonna win. Yeah.
I just need to check the power again to make sure that I didn't. No, there's no fucking power modifier on it because why would it be? All right. So I'm just as a half action. He loses all will to fight and begins to worship Johanna.
Yeah. Yeah, he.
Pro tip: advertise this so they don't just go, "He's open, kill him."
Yeah.
Yeah,
And as my
that's it.
second action, Johanna is going to shout out at the Cornates, "Do not harm that one. He's mine."
Also one way of saying it.
Yeah, they kind of sort of instinctively know what you're doing, both by the way you speak and also just the essence you give off from the psychic powers, and they also just
Like-
they like this guy's vibe, so they all just kind of back off and let
Oh
him.
yeah.
They respect him.
Yeah, and
Yeah, understandable.
he just kind of looks, gazing at Johanna, and he kind of just slungs his rifle and just starts walking over to you, like respectfully.
Johanna is just going. That was both of my actions. One of them was technically a command check to command the Cornates to not attack him. The other was basically the half action to, psychically mind control him.
Yep.
It's like,
And I'm gonna keep sustaining it probably for the rest of the fight.
Yep.
I'm just gonna tell him to come closer so I can heal him. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Rangers. Alright. Gonna attack Han with their weapon
Oh shit. Alright.
in honorable melee combat.
Honorable melee combat.
The other one.
I would like to parry.
Oh my god, they rolled really well. Yeah, okay.
Nice. Respect.
Parry.
Okay.
Parry one. I guess you can parry one of them.
I have step aside so I can parry twice per round.
Oh, shit.
I got it for this, for cases like these.
Oh, kitchen.
Just in case. Alright, let me see. I have another talent that might be relevant. Okay. So, for the first guy, Sabotai will parry him.
Nice.
And I will use counterattack.
Oh, shit. The animal.
Yes.
Very gracious.
Nothing personnel.
Wow.
Alright. That'll hit.
Okay. Yeah.
He could parry as well, I suppose.
I guess he could. Yeah, let's make
If
this
he wants to.
full anime. Full anime.
Oh shit!
Oh fuck!
Okay. And then for the second guy, I'm gonna parry him as well.
Sure.
That works, and then counterattack him. I hope this will do something.
Okay.
Alright.
This is a clashing of blades right here.
Clashing of the swords.
Better clashing with swords, perhaps.
Oh.
YouTube doesn't like that unless you're like, ISIS is bad on a regular basis. In
Alright.
case anyone was not
Oh
aware.
shit! An epic melee has broken out!
Oh, shit. That's
Cling, cling, cling.
That's kind of
insane.
funny though.
The,
Yeah.
the two like rangers, yeah. I don't even know what they
The
get as a melee
animes.
weapon, to be honest. The basic rangers.
With
What a-
how fucking quickly Subutai has mowed through people, there's literally just some hair like an anime duel in my mind.
Yes.
I'm
Kind of
imagining
makes me
fucking
think of like the
teleporting
fight
behind each
between like
other.
Darth Maul. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, the Princeps. The one facing Ziv is going to make a test. He shuts down due to depression.
No.
He basically
He has
powers
been
off.
recruited.
Yes.
I
You may
think you'll
reboot
be
him later,
okay.
if you wish.
I think you'll be okay. You'll be Reckless Scott forever, but you'll be okay. Physically.
Out of the fight for now. The other one is going to engage the Chaos Warrior. By this. Oh shit. Half. 10. And this guy will try and parry some of them. No. Get the blades. See, so there's 8. And then we get 15. Okay, so it's 20, 34. Right, yeah, he just kills that guy. he just
Okay.
slices him up with anime blades. The guy tries to parry and does not succeed, as he is turned into sliced salami.
Oh, I like this. Sim's gonna try to lock eyes with him.
Alright. It's now time to duel the...
Second duel of the fates.
The second one.
The other one is gonna try and take Lord Chan out. Let's see. Swift attack. Okay. Then Lord Chan. Pali. Yep. Okay. There. Ursula.
Yep.
There's a heavy bolter turret.
the tarantula, right? Or
Yes.
placed one?
More or less tarantula.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, then I'm gonna have Ursula go burr at it, as is
Sure.
tradition. Now it's just a standard-looking like tarantula sentry gun, right?
Yeah, it's got some fancy gilding and some cool-looking targeting on it. Mechanicus model, that's about it.
Well, as much as I hate to destroy a nice artifact,
Oh shit.
Oh dear.
burr.
Oh.
Hmm?
You get 2 hits.
Cool.
Roll damage. Oh,
Ooh,
you have
blue.
blown the turret smithereen.
Oh, blue is if you
Oh,
get a crit in both ways.
Yes, you got a crit and a fail on the damage dice. 1 out of 10.
So that's 2 fucking crits
Yes.
on the same fucking attack.
You managed to get an ammo detonation on the turret and it blows up.
That'll do nice.
Yes. Jane has some
Right.
suppressing fire, I guess, somewhere. Not many targets left, actually.
Yeah. Han appears to be quite happy there.
You can kill the Roombas
Um,
if you want.
Kinda don't want to. You know, they're useful.
Yes.
What I will do is I'm gonna have Jane scuttle up. Oh, excuse me. The other side of that barricade.
Sure.
There's always this one over here.
Uh,
Sorry, that one over there.
I'm pretty sure that's not a fight I want to shoot into.
I mean, if you're shooting a gun, might be a worthy fight to pick. Probably
Yeah,
shouldn't do
but-
melee though.
Well, it's more the I've got to shoot through several other people to get there.
Also fair point.
And shooting into a melee always just seems like it's gonna go badly.
Hmm.
Also, you know, you've got this sorted. Don't worry, Ziv.
Alright,
I believe in you.
we'll leave it there
I'm
for
gonna,
now.
you know, go with the why is the green glowing orb behind the gate? That seems like poor design.
So,
It seems also like bait.
Yeah.
silver lining of the earlier exchange was that, well, both of these Skitari have used up their reactions.
Yes.
So, I'm
Good
gonna use
try.
Whirlwind of Death.
Or should.
Heck yeah.
Do, 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 do.
25. That'll hit. So, for the first guy, I think he's dead.
Yeah.
Then for the second guy, I think he's
Yes.
also dead.
Let me just check his stats. Armor 7, toughness 5. Yeah, no. Not much help there. There we go. They are both deceased.
Oh, how many hit points did they have out of curiosity?
They've got about 12, so
12, okay. Cool.
there we go. They've been expertly, swiftly killed.
Very good.
Now Ziv. Possibly the
Yes.
final roll of the round of the game. Night.
Finish this,
it.
Viv. You are the chosen one.
Yes.
Oh, I will certainly try.
You were meant to bring an end to the combat, not prolong it.
Oh, wonderful. Well, how do you want to do this?
He kind of sort of shings his like little blades at you aggressively,
Oh, performative.
and then
That's fairly
and
lame.
screeches a little bit. Rees at you.
I think I'm just going to do this simple, very flashy move called, I'm just gonna hit you.
There you go.
That's a catchy name. How'd you come up with it?
Okay.
It kind of just hits people
You will attempt.
every now and then.
The decapitation.
You know, attempt to dodge out of the way, like an
Oh, that's
anime, like an anime villain,
Fuck.
which she does.
Okay, that backfired. Gosh darn
Oh
it.
shit.
You could just Indiana
Okay.
Jones him if you want.
I mean, I do have.
Well, you've got a
You're a
melter
good
gun and
fighter.
Nostrum. So.
I do
Spray
have
him.
I do have two weapon fighting.
Oh yeah, you do.
both.
Yeah, attack him again. Do it.
Yeah.
Civ, we are evil. Kill him.
I'm gonna use the
Do
ball
not
pistol.
respect this man.
Kill him.
I mean, this would be point blank range, wouldn't it?
Yeah, sure. I will
Yeah.
allow it.
Heck yeah. Oh yeah. Also, the hatred.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're hitting. Roll the damage.
Narrow.
Okay.
Holy shit, that was narrow as shit.
Yep. So you get pen 8 because of Hand's buff. And you get to re-roll the damage, plus you also have tearing, actually.
Good point.
Let's see if you can fish some
Yeah, I'm
damage.
doing with this. Fuck. So let's give that a try. Eef.
Make one more roll.
That's it. Let's give it a try. That was a bit painful.
Oh shit, so
Oh.
that works and you get a crit because it's crits on 8+, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Wee.
Okay, so roll a d5.
That's it. Oh, that is such a wonderful buff, Han.
Oh, I love this amulet. It's great.
Explosive. All right.
From what I remember,
Let's see
explosive
how
is
you
quite
tear
nasty.
this man apart. What was it? It was 58, so that's body.
Yep. How appropriate that you had Blood Rage
Holy
as your
shit.
weapon.
Wait. Does that say what it really says?
Oh no.
That's hilarious.
Oh?
Oh no.
Hey, why don't you roll another 1d5 and I'll tell you what happens afterwards.
Understood.
Should.
It's
Let's
always a
see
good
how
foreshadowing.
terrible the target is blown backwards 1d5 meters by a terrific explosion, taking 1 level of fatigue per meter.
Okay, he
Target
slams
is
into
knocked
the
prone.
back of the truck as your bolt pistol barks into his chest, just hitting him in the
Nice.
right spot. And you deal.
He's knocked prone.
So I guess 4 levels of fatigue.
Yeah, let me just check his toughness. Actually, I don't think he's quite unconscious yet. No, 2 more fatigue and maybe unconscious. Okay, yeah, he's on the floor, slumped down.
What
You
they
kind
never
of
tell
Indiana
you is-
Jones them, honestly, with the bolt pistol. Just
Heck
didn't
yeah.
quite kill him, but you send him flying across the room, which is funny. Okay,
The secret rule is never play fair.
yep. Okay. Let's see if she can kill this guy.
Heck yeah. Kick his ass.
Kick his ass.
Ooh.
Let me see actually how many dodges he. Okay, 2. She rolled. Let's see. Okay, so that was 8. Alright, so she gets 6. Right. Yeah, he's fucking dead.
Nice.
She just eventually connects after their anime, flinging, and her demonic scythe just starts tearing him into pieces. Like finely cut strips of meat. And robotic parts. So, he is now deceased. And she starts to drink the blood and oily fluid that leaks off the blade in a very edgy fashion.
Okay, I'm not associated with that.
No, so,
Doesn't even mix. She doesn't even mix it with drugs first. She's just an amateur.
yeah. Oh, your new simp walks closer to you. Says, "My lady, I hear music for the first time in so long. I will serve you as long as you wish."
Very good, champion. Now
Yep.
stand still so I can fix you.
Alright. Machias Bloodshot just kind of walks over to her and starts talking. Basically, he seems to be trying to calm her down a little bit, but she seems kind of annoyed with him. So, yeah. The warriors just are kind of gathering around. There's only one guy left, and he seems to be kind of fucked up.
And you know, they trust Sabotai Hound to eviscerate his enemies on his own.
Sure. Johanna, it's your turn.
Right. I'm gonna use a half action to sustain the mind control.
Yep. Sounds good.
And I'm gonna use my other half action to use my tail to touch him and cast to touch him inappropriately and cast the power.
Oh dear.
Unnatural healing. Oh shit. 1d10.
I believe that that the downside of being demonic is that I cannot tether my abilities ever.
No. That sucks.
So I mean, if this rolls a double, it's gonna be funny.
Yes. Ooh.
It's fine.
Yeah.
He will heal. Technically, my psi rating right now should be 6, since I'm sustaining 2 powers.
Yep.
But that still means he recovers. Oh wait, I can just do this. I forget. It does not do damage. It heals 8.
Ooh. Pretty good. He looks visibly relaxed. Good.
As her touch, as the touch of her tail basically causes this eerie pinkish glow to come over him, as whatever bones, whatever like pieces of metal and so on had started taking damage, and whatever fleshy bits he had were bleeding, just kind of like unnaturally start knitting themselves back together.
Yeah. He looks visibly relieved as the energy like passes over him, healing his wounds, and get the vibe that you might have healed some of his radiation damage. In fact, long term, if you can keep healing him with psychic energy, you might restore a lot of what was lost to him in the service of the Mechanica, which is oddly wholesome.
I probably will.
Yeah.
I probably will, and I will also make him love having a fleshy body again.
Yes. There you go.
That's the end of my turn.
There you go. We're all evil chaos cultists who do wholesome things sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. Wholesome things that we can corrupt people to the dark side.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Alright, so the Rangers are dead.
I mean, they do say the more the merrier. So.
What I'm gonna do, we'll probably just end it there for now. But what I'm gonna say happens is Ursula.
Yar.
you notice in the midst of everything, you just get it. Where the hell is the music? Oh yes. Some figures show up behind you.
Behind. Ah. They look friendly.
Yeah. And
I'm
they
being
kind of
sincere
call
on this
out to
page.
you as you they get closer. And this fellow in fancy armor. Yep, there you go. Walks up to you and like, you part of the invisible hand, I take it?
You could say that, yes.
Good. See, you've launched an assault on this Mechanicus facility. How is it progressing?
It progresses nicely. We have taken out most of the exterior guardians. I will anticipate there will be more assistance inside, but they will be better prepared, so you have come at a timely moment.
Very good. If you're planning on assaulting the main facility, do so with you and your allies. We'll secure the perimeter and cut off any reinforcements. We're pleased to know the assault is going well on this world. We are bringing many converts into the fold already. It's a rather wondrous sight. Oh.
Excellent.
Oh.
Sabutai quietly rolls his eyes in the background, thinking to himself, like, of course it's the word bearers, like, just doing nothing and just, like, talking to people.
Yeah.
We are doing very good.
Yeah.
Anyways, here's a booklet.
Yeah. This is one of my cohort commanders, Major Morgan. She just kind of nods to you, like, how do you do? May the blessed ones guide your way.
We're not a cult.
All I
we're
have
just
to
an
say, Stu.
organization that, yeah, we got it.
All I have to say, Stu, is that the way this character Morgan was introduced was exactly the way they would have introduced a character in a Warhammer book.
Oh, this is a person. Alright, see ya.
It's a little accurate.
It's also just dismissive because the thing is, the word bearers, for the most part, don't really regard their mortal soldiers very highly. They're just like, yeah, this is some cunt we have with us. Yeah.
This is title that doesn't matter person.
Yeah, they just see them all as devotees for the most part to help them out. Alright. They just carry on. She just kind of tips the hat to you and carries on. And I think we'll end it there, more or less, and next week you guys will venture inside the station. This guy, I'm just going to say Lord Chen can pick him up and says, do any of you want him?
I mean, what are you gonna do with him if we don't?
Offer him to the skull of bones. The throne of bones, like, you know.
I mean, I'm considering this guy, but you know what? Dibs.
She tosses him to you, like just throws him to you. He crashes in front of you on the floor.
Johanna is going to talk to this guy and say,
so you can get us into the facility, right?
Of course, mistress. I will be happy to show you the way just as you showed me.
Wonderful. I got us the way in.
Oh, shit.
Excellent.
I think with that, we will end it here, ladies and gentlemen. Any final thoughts before we head off?
Crits are pretty good.
Yeah.
Crits are pretty good.
How much wood could
Crits are pretty good.
Woodchuck could Chuck's guitar in?
I think I didn't feel like saying it before until the game was done, but I think that I don't think the Street Fighter talent adds to the figuring out what critical effect you get. It does add to damage though.
Oh shit.
Like it adds specifically to critical damage.
Yes,
think.
but critical damage is a like specific thing, for instance, on the
might
tables,
be.
it's also referred to as critical damage effects.
We shall review this afterwards.
Yes.
guess.
Right.
Quickly, Grin, cast incite hatred on the audience.
No.
Sure thing.
Oh, everyone, so have to see you next time.
There you go.
It can only affect 600 people. What if Stu
This
gets
is why you
popular?
take the jaded talent, so
Oh,
you fucking ignore this shit.
Well, yeah, fair
Half the
enough.
audience
Fair
dies
enough.
for that one.
Fair enough. We got our antics.
Alright. Thank you for watching, everyone. We'll see you all again soon.